Oh, I did want to. I always remember there's something I want to do right after I start. How the hell did we concede a goal? Right. To Fernando Pardo. What's up, gang? Why are you blue? What the heck? Why is your shit weird? Yeah, I'm removing you as moderator, gang. You want to be like that? What's up, bum? Guys, why are we calling me a bum? I'm literally giving you guys free entertainment. And we're lit. Bro, you guys better keep this energy when we go through y'all's mal accounts. Better keep this energy, bro. Better keep it. Hold on, I'm gonna announce this. Even though there was already announcement, I'm gonna announce this shit in the Discord again. I'm live. Last chance to send in whoops y'all's mal account. Can we have a okay? No, just a nerd, just another nerd, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. Cut that shit out. This is why you got unmodded. It's actually true. All right, I don't know what we're gonna start with. I guess we'll start with Marcos because he sent his shit first on Annie list. So we're gonna start with his, and yeah, we'll just wait for this to load, and we'll start. We'll start. How's everyone doing? I know we're a bit early. Uh, it's only gonna be Chainsaw Man. Well, we're gonna see. We gotta wait for this shit to load though. Do I have to log in first? I don't really want to. Well, let me just sign up. Can I just sign up with fucking? Hold on, let me hit. Oh my god, bro! I gotta sign up to this shit. All right, we ain't doing Marcos first. If I have to sign in and shit, I don't know if we're gonna be doing this one first. Hold on. Because for some reason it's not loading for me. Sure. I'm not a robot. Sign up. I agree to the terms of service. Sign up. Okay. Yo, check mine. What's up, young toenail? Toenail. What's up, Entertainment District? Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna check every single one. We're gonna be going through every single one, and yeah. English. Select the point system you would like to use. Uh, Give me the decimals. I'll skip Avatar for now. Give me blue. Browse manga. Yo, this is sick. Well, I should just use any list, bro. This is fucking sick, bro. What the hell? Marcos, I think I gotta do it by hand. Out of manga, have you read Usugo yet? I have not. Sadly, I have not. Really, you should be asking if I have read if they've announced it in English yet. That's what you should be asking. All right, let's see. I'm assuming we all right. Also, we can't see. Yeah, that's purposeful because I was putting information in. I didn't want y'all to see, but now you guys can see. Well, first off, let's just start with this. Um, Here's my profile, guys. As you can see, it's basically beautiful. Male. I joined January 5th. Out of manga 999. High Q, obviously. My mean score. Your guys' mean score. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see this. Your guys' mean score should not be higher than than a 7. Mine's high. Okay, like 7.5. Brother, if I'm seeing mean score 9.5, bro, there's no shot all the manga you've read is a 9.5 on average. It's not true. These were the last manga I read. That's not true, actually, because I haven't updated this yet. The last manga I actually read was this, The Long Summer of August 31st. Honestly, kind of fire. And then I put these 6 as my favorite, but that's not true. And then I guess Carvin was really excited that I did that. And then depending on what we'll go through, if we're not 2 hours in and we get through everyone, I'll just start going through my friends' accounts. So we'll do that. Also, I couldn't figure out how to use Mal. I mean, you could try any list. Are you checking anime or just manga? Okay, hold on. Let me show you something. Go back here. Go to here. Sorry, I'm just focusing through a lot of tabs. Up here, I'm looking at Marcos's profile. He's only, first off, mean score 93 is fucking crazy. He's only read 7 total manga. So for him, we'll also check anime. So we'll do both for certain people. But if I check your profile and it says like 80 manga or something, I'm just going to do the manga one. It really just depends how much time I take to look through y'all's profiles and how much time it does and doesn't take. So let's start off. I don't know if Marcos is in here. I'm assuming he isn't, but whatever. What's up, Bepis? Hex Elixir is mine. All right, we're just gonna go through order on what y'all put in the Discord. So Marcos was first, and I think after that, let me check. After Marcos, it was Natho, then Nuke, then Project, then Grape, Samori, Alpha's Spania, and I guess Jew Hater also did one. God. And Jawad. We'll do Jawad and then we'll finish off with Jew Hater. Guys, I don't have DC. What does that mean? You don't have DC. I'm not a Jew hater. The slander is crazy. Oh, I don't have Discord. Oh, okay. Then we'll check yours out. We'll just take it by. Just remind me. We'll do yours after Marcos. All right. Let's start off with Marcos's manga list. These are going to be pretty easy. Let's do. Yeah, do score. Let's just see what this guy has. We only have 7 manga right now. Reading Chainsaw Man gave it a 10 out of 10. Already crazy, in my opinion. Already crazy. Chainsaw Man's good. Wait. Where is he at on Chainsaw Man? 212. That's I think that's past part 1. So I can't really talk on that. Whatever. Gave it a 10. And then the manga he completed, Tomodachi Game, Fire Punch, gave it a 9.8. Gave it a 10. Parasite a 9.6. Jujutsu Kaisen a 9. Demon Slayer an 8.7. Okay. Marcos, bro. Marcos. 8.7 on Demon Slayer. 8.7 on Demon Slayer. I wish Marcos was in here because I want to ask how he actually feels about Demon Slayer. Because I need to gauge it. Because an 8.7 for me is like a manga that like deadass made me scream and almost made me cry. That is an 8.7 to me. No shot that's Demon Slayer for him. No shot. There's no shot. Manga-wise? Really? whatever. Let's just do anime. Ranking wise, we're gonna go through this guy's anime, and we're gonna judge it. Obviously, watching One Piece, 9.5. All right, how can we just not? I wish there was just a way to like combine them because I don't really care. Completed. All right, number one, the best thing that this guy's watched is Chainsaw Man. Totally fair. I'm assuming this is also including. I mean, it just says 12, so I don't know if this includes the Reze movie. If it does, it's fair. Fair. Attack on Titan. I hate that the seasons are split up, but whatever. Another. I haven't heard of this, but he gave it a 9.8, so it must be good. Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Fair. Tomodachi Game. He read the manga for this, so I guess that's fair. JJK Season 2 is fair. Terran Resonance haven't read. Silent Voice. I'd say fair. I think the manga is better in my opinion. Can you tell Marcos likes Chainsaw Man? Actually, I can't. Thank you for telling me that, actually. Because I really couldn't tell if he liked Chainsaw Man or not. I couldn't tell. I think the reason why I'm distracted right now is because I didn't swallow my gum. All right, excuse me. Silent Voice, I think manga's better, but movie's great anyway. Attack on Titan Season 2. Again, I hate when the seasons are split up, but these are both fair. Classroom of the Elite Season 2. Now, I have not watched Classroom of the Elite Season 2. I've only watched Classroom of the Elite Part 1 of the anime. Like, part of Season 1. And it was not good. I did not like it at all. I didn't think it was good. And so putting this shit at a 9.6 is kind of crazy to me. But you know what? Fair. Attack on Titan, fair. Hell's Paradise, 9.5 is just so high, man. It's just so high. A 9.5 is so fucking high, bro. Like, Hell's Paradise. Like, okay, it was good. I see 13 episodes, so I think this is just season 1. Season 2, I've heard it's already started off with a bang. I heard it's already started off really well. Season 1 was not that great, especially animation-wise. It just felt really unfinished. It felt so plain looking, so unfinished. It got like none of the like pizzazz the manga got. And it was honestly just a poor adaptation. Sunny Boy fair, Vinland Saga fair. Honestly, Vinland Saga like below some of these other ones is kind of crazy, but whatever. We carry on. What? Assassination Classroom. Listen. What's up, Memento Mori? We're gonna get to your soon. Everyone has to take out the ending, okay? Assassination Classroom. Okay, is there anyone in the chat who has seen or read all of Assassination Classroom? I just want to ask this first. Anyone in the chat, please, if you have, say your name right now. Season 1 of Vinland above Season 2 is wild. I agree. Anyone in the chat that has seen or read Assassination Classroom? If not, I will carry on and I'll not say another word. I'll give it 20 more seconds. Okay, I'm assuming nobody has. I've watched it 3 times and read it once. I've read it, it's peak. Okay. I need to ask y'all's opinions. What do you rate the manga out of 10? Just say, okay. I know you said made me cry. I know you said that. Out of 10, what is the manga? Just what you would rate it. Whether it's a 10, a 9, whatever. 9.8 out of 10. Fair. You said it made you cry. Fair. Now, rate the manga or the anime without the ending. Rate it without the ending. If the ending never existed, let's say the ending was really fucking generic, what would you rate it? Without the sad ass ending. 8.6. Brother, a 1.2 difference in rating from one scene. I get it. The ending is fantastic. That's crazy high. There's probably like a 7 or 8. I get it. The ending's fantastic. I get it. But the ending is not everything to an anime or a manga. You also got to take into account what gets to there. And brother, it is severely boring. That anime is so boring, man. I didn't even get to the ending, but the anime itself is so fucking boring, bro. It's like a 5 to me, like a 3. So boring. I didn't care about any characters. But that's my personal opinion. I just think people, for Assassination Classroom, I think people to put too much stake in how good that ending is because it's probably fantastic, probably an incredible ending. Well, honestly, you know what? I can't even judge because I kind of do that with some manga. Like Hidden Closer, I actually cannot tell you what the fuck happened in Hiding Closer, but I can tell you what happened in that ending because the ending was fantastic. But the rest of the manga was good. It was fine. Like I had fun with it. Oh, excuse me. All right, Attack on Titan final season, fair. Death Note, fair. Another Attack on Titan, fair. Gachakura. I think it's high, but definitely fair. Oh my god, what is this doing here? Sword Art Online? Oh my god. Ew, what the hell? What, you know what? I'll keep it there. Death Parade, I heard is good. Angel Beats, I actually did watch the anime of this, and it has a very, very sad ending. Not just a sad ending, honestly, just really sad moments. It's very good. Demon Slayer the Entertainment District arc, fair. Solo Leveling, again, I feel like it's too high for season 2, but it's fair. Wait, what? Oh, this is the first season. Okay, you know what? At least we're being unbiased. At least, because the second season, I'm pretty sure were the endings. So, you know what? At least we're saying, you know what? There's a difference. Because I'm glad we're putting that out. Bocchi the Rock fair. I'm going to be honest. Fucking, I feel like, I don't know. Demon Slayer wise, it's kind of tricky to rank Demon Slayer seasons because, like, I did not like the movie very much. I mean, it was a good movie, but I think the pacing was really bad. Like, I think the pacing was genuinely awful and did not fit a movie at all, even if it looked fucking beautiful, which it did. This, in my opinion, while not having better moments, it didn't have better moments, but the pacing was so much better. So I can definitely see this being higher, the Entertainment District arc being higher than the Mugen Train arc. Oh, wait. I just saw Akaza, and I thought this was the movie that was in theaters. I thought this was like the movie where Akaza, the first Infinity Castle movie. Never mind. And I would put Mugen Train maybe above Entertainment. I don't know. These are both equally good. Let's see. My Hero, fair. My Hero. Fragrant Fire Blooms with Dignity, I think is a bit low in my opinion, but that's fair. One Punch Man, fair. The first season especially. Yeah, Attack on Titan, part 2, part 3, all fair. JJ, wow. Big difference from season 1 and season 2. I mean, the animation is like twice as good, so it's definitely fair. This is fair, this is fair, this is fair, this is fair. Blue Lock, a bit low in my opinion, but you know what? I can definitely see it, so, I won't complain too much. Again, did not like Classroom Elite season 1 at all. I don't even know what happened in season 3. Erased in Anohana, I believe. I hear are pretty good. Whoa, this is low. 7.9? We had fucking Classroom of the Elite all 3 seasons above Vinland Saga season 2. That is crazy. This is actually insane. These fucking 3 seasons plus season 2, that's all the way up here. 7.9. I mean, okay, I'm going to be honest. I haven't even watched it. So it's not like I can judge. But just what I hear, it's one of the best seasons in anime. It's fantastic. This is crazy to me. And I'm not even going to talk about Mob Psycho season 2 being so low. I'm not even going to talk about that. Violet Evergarden I haven't seen. From what I see in the background, I feel like I'm in a One Punch Man season 2 arc in the manga, and what I've read so far is fantastic. You know what's crazy is I need to talk about this. I remember before season 3 came out, when people talked about One Punch Man, they said One Punch Man season 1 was fantastic, and One Punch Man season 2 was a huge step down. And people used the excuse that season 2 was a build-up arc, or season 2 Season two's writing wasn't as good. Even though, let's be honest, we all knew it was the animation. The animation just took a dip. But everyone said the excuse that the season two writing isn't as good. And for someone who has read the manga of both season one and season two, bro, the season two manga is so much better. What are we talking about? Like the content that's in it, so much better. I did not like the content that was in season one at all. Was not good in my opinion. Season two, so much better. But yet, I mean, obviously, animation's a huge difference. I mean, there's shows like JJK, Solo Leveling, My Hero, Demon Slayer, which are fantastic in their own right. One Punch Man season two next to being Vinland Saga season two. Yeah, he did not enjoy the farming peak. Yeah, I have no clue why though. Like those are insane series by themselves, but I don't rate them that high. Next, Sword Online season two, Mashal, fine. Mashal season two, wrong way to use healing magic, fine. Blue Lock season two. Listen, I get it because the animation was awful for like 90% of the season. But if we're really gonna put Assassination Classroom so high because of the ending, we should put Blue Lock so high because of the ending. But you know, whatever. I'm not the one making this list. JJK, Demon Slayer, fair. Crazy the Swordsmith Village arc is down here. Listen, it wasn't that great, but brother, it's better. It's way better. Oh, well, I guess the point difference is a lot bigger. This guy put 7.1 and 6.7. That's fair. Hashira Training Arc. I was thinking about this the other day. You know what's crazy? Is the filler they decided to put in the Hashira Training Arc. Do you watch anime or just manga? I just read manga. Nowadays, I only read manga. But previously, before I got into manga, I watched a lot of anime. Not that much anime, but I watched a decent amount of anime. I was thinking about this, bro. If you're adding filler into a story and you do a Hashira Training Arc, do something interesting. Bro, they could have done a fucking like Hashira tournament. Get 8 Hashira and do like a small little tournament. Takes 4 or 5 episodes. Oh my god, that would have been awesome. That would have been so fucking cool. But instead, they have this pointless fucking filler that sucks. And then when they do, and then there's also I forgot about this. Someone mentioned this. Someone told me about this. I saw this online. Brother, just for the filler, do the side story shit. Demon Slayer has side stories that have been out for God knows how long. Do that shit. Do the side story shit. Do that as your filler. Whatever. You need to take a like 8-chapter arc and span it into fucking 8 episodes. Do that. But no, they decided to do an episode of them making like paper airplanes or some shit. It's fucking stupid, bro. All right, what the hell? Psalm 100 at 6.4? That's gross. My Academia season 1, honestly, probably one of my favorite seasons of the show. Being so low is crazy. And then I can't speak for any of these 3 because I haven't seen it. Or any of these 4, actually. All right. That was Marcos's list. Decent list. Let's move on to the next one. I mean, not really. It was not decent, but yeah, it was fun. I'm not gonna shit on his list too much. All right. Hold on. How do I do this again? Oh, excuse me. Of course, Marcos would have some opinions like this. Yeah. Good old fashioned Marcos, bro. Good old fashioned Marcos. All right, I don't know if he's in chat, but Nathos, we're gonna go through this guy's profile right now. He has some anime. Let me just see how many mangas he's put here. He has 13. Okay, whatever. We'll do his manga list first, and then depending how long it takes, we might go to his animes. Manga list. Oh shit. It's like well made. Let's go by score. Let's see what his top manga are. His best manga, his favorite. So already, first off, actually, let me go back. Let me go back. This is what I like to see. Mean score 7.1. That's beautiful. Mean score 6.87. That's beautiful. I do not want to see another Marcos where that shit says average score 8.9. Don't be dumb. That's all I'm saying. Don't be dumb. All right. Let's go score. Let's do this. Which had to tell you out of 10? He's read 75 chapters, 13 volumes. I don't know what priority is. This is edit. I can edit his. What the hell? Oh, this is for me. I was like, can I edit his list? That's so weird. And as I'm looking, it is only 10 out of 10 manga. This is so fair. I've only read one volume of Witch Had to Tell You, but it was fantastic. I get it. It's really, really good. Okay, so the first volume was really, really good. So I get the praise for the rest of the series. That is totally fair. His four 9 out of 10s are Made in Abyss, Call of the Night, Oshinoko. I don't know why there's brackets around here. Oshinoko and Takebi's Originals. I read one as well. It was really good. It was. It was really, really good. Why is my shit fucked up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry. My shit was like, it's not even glazed. It's that good. It's really good. Now, y'all, okay. Made in Abyss, I get. Call of the Night, while not my favorite, I've only read I think 3 volumes, maybe 2 of Call of the Night. So I don't really got much to say. These two I got a problem with. I have a problem with Oshinoko and Takebi's Original Sin. My problem is, I did not know, by the way, I did not know Oshinoko had 16 volumes and was finished. I didn't know either of that. But whatever, doesn't matter. My problem is both of these manga have horrific writing. Dialogue, dialogue based. I think Oshinoko has some of the worst dialogue I've ever read in manga. The dialogue's horrible. I fucking hate the dialogue in the manga. I really don't like it. And then y'all know my opinion about Takebi's Original Sin. I'm assuming Nato did not fuck with my video on why Takebi's Original Sin was garbage. I'm gonna just assume he did not fuck with my video. So that's totally fair. Sick romance though, especially in the end. I'm assuming you mean Oshinoko. That's fair. I've only read 3 volumes of Oshinoko. What I read I did not like, but maybe it gets better. Maybe. After that, Berserk at an 8. He's read a lot. Not that much of Berserk. There's 41 volumes. So I also gave Berserk an 8 out of 10, and I only gave it I only read 6 volumes of it. So it won't get better. Maybe. I probably won't read more of it anytime soon, but because I just have so much to read. But I am genuinely interested in going back to some of the manga that I disliked. It really depends on Aka Akasaka. I've already read Kaguya-sama, which I really liked, but that was a while ago. That was honestly when I was first starting my collection. For real, the Anke ending had fans buying copies just to burn them. Do you mean the Oshinoko ending? Wasn't the ending about the 2 characters who were siblings started dating or whatever? Wasn't that it? It was they were siblings, but also the 2 characters in the previous life, one of them's 38 and one of them's 15. That's insane. And then they actually start dating and shit. That is fucked up. That's actually fucked up. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Berserk. 8 out of 10, totally fair. Next, okay. This pissed me off. You dropped it. Red means dropped, right? Red means dropped. I'm 99% sure red means dropped. You dropped the manga. How are you giving it an 8 out of 10? Listen, maybe hold on. What does red mean? Can I check? Can I check? Add more. Where's more? Well, I'm gonna just look at this later. I'm gonna check dropped, and I'm gonna see dropped means red, right? Yeah. What the fuck? That's upsetting to see. How can you drop a manga but then still give it an 8 out of 10? We're gonna at the end of the stream, we'll look at my list. I'm gonna show you. There's not a single drop manga that probably got over a 5 out of 10. It was just too good. I don't know. And then Freewind, 8 out of 10. He's read 13 volumes of it. Fair. I just haven't read enough Freewind to recognize it as being that good. But, you know, like I hear so many good things about it. Eventually, I'm gonna read it, and I'll probably love it. Gachiakura, 8 out of 10. Fair. Tokyo Ghoul, a 7, and you finished it. That's a bit crazy. 7 out of 10 is a bit crazy. Listen, I get the beginning. If this was like you read like 6 volumes of it and you gave it a 7, that was not purposeful, by the way. I would understand. But you finished it, bro. The ending, the final arc is just so good, man. You give it a 7. You give it above Solo Leveling, which is a manga you drop. What the hell? Chainsaw Man 7. I guess that's fair. I don't know. I don't really. Tokyo Ghoul is a straight 10. I agree, bro. Well, I don't agree about 10, but I think I gave it like an 8 or a 9 or something. A 7 is crazy. I love the ending of Tokyo Ghoul. And then Chainsaw Man, I don't agree. 19 volumes is a 7, but whatever. Tokyo Ghoul, oh my god. Tokyo Ghoul Ria 6? Chad, I missed it, lol. Dobby, we have not gone through yours yet. Have you even sent one? Send it in the Discord, bro. Hold on, let me check. Alvin's Project Great. No, I don't think you put one in there. Dobby, bro, if you want to see yours, bro, you can put it in the Discord. Bro, Tokyo Ghoul Re 6. I haven't even read Tokyo Ghoul Re. I read the first volume. I loved that first volume. That first volume was so good. And I hear it's better. I hear Tokyo Ghoul Re is better than Tokyo Ghoul. But you know what, whatever. I haven't finished it. But you know, maybe you just don't fuck with it. Fate, I don't care. Look Back 6. I agree. Though I know a lot of other people don't agree with me and you. I think, in my opinion, the ending kind of ruins the manga. I think the ending's actually like horrid. And I think Goodbye Eri is a lot better. So, yeah. Oh, well, that's fucked up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, Goodbye Eri is a 9, bro. I actually don't care what you say. Solo Leveling above Tokyo Ghoul? Brother, Solo Leveling above Goodbye Eri? Are we fucking serious? Goodbye Eri is one of the most introspective and interesting manga I've ever read. It is so good. Damn, this guy really does not fuck with Tatsuki Fujimoto, bro. 7 and 6 and 6. Bro, imagine Fire Punch is like out of 5. Holy shit. What? 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 A silent voice at 5 out of 10? What are we talking about, bro? No, actually, what are we talking about? No, actually, what are we talking about? A silent voice. 5 out of 10. Probably the best. Bro! No. We put Takapi's Original Sin at a 9. But we put a silent voice at a 5. Son, this gotta be rage bait at this point. Takapi's Original Sin at a 9, but we put silent voice at a 5. That's egregious. That is egregious. Delicious in Dungeon at a 5 is fucking crazy. Honestly, listen, I don't know how you guys rate your manga. I'm not reading a 5 out of 10 manga to completion. Haikyuu's gonna be at a 1. Yeah, this guy just made it to spite me. I'm not gonna read a 5 out of 10 manga to completion. That's crazy. Spending my time to read a 5 out of 10 manga. That's like a 5 out of 10 manga is like I have zero interest in it. Like I just like barely care. That's crazy. Oh, he hasn't made the score of it yet. Okay, that's crazy though, because you've read a decent amount. You can score it. These are the ones he hasn't scored. Soul Eater. He's read one volume of it, so he might like it, he might not. Mushoku Tensei. I'm guessing these are planned to read. Mushoku Tensei, ReZero, My Hero, Kaguya-sama, To Your Eternity, 86. This is a good list of like planning to read. Um, JJK, he's read like most of it, but he hasn't given it a score. Ume Musume, he's read some of it, but he hasn't given it a score. Fragrant Flower, planning to read. Yofukashi no Uta, I don't know what that is. And that is it. That is the manga list. Now, oh, wait, whoops. Let me just go back. We just go back to his profile. How do I do that? There we go. All right. Let's see what we're at. Let's see what we're doing. How many have we seen? Silent Voice 5. Lol. It's crazy. We have seen 2 so far. We have only seen 2. So that was Nato's profile. Hexalixer. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Sure. What would I do? Do I just look it up here? Whoops. Oh, I forgot I still have caps lock on. I'm assuming this is just for manga and anime. Can I look up like, oh, people? Here we go. And then let me do it this way. We'll do yours next since you know. I'll do people. Bro, where are you, gang? Oh, this is fucking this is like people like manga wise and shit. How do I look people up? Can someone tell me how to look people up? Is it here? No messages. Profile clubs. Do I go to friends? I'm in your friend list, I think. Alright. Let me go back to my account profile. Let's see this. Here you are. Alright. Let's check out this guy's manga list. How many manga do you have? Oh damn, that's kind of a lot. We're gonna check this out though. We're gonna have some fun with it. And oh shit. Bro, I really respect this guy. Let's go score. I respect the writing every single time you like read something. I think it's so cool. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Can you guys not see it? Is something glitching out? Hold on. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now you guys can see it, I think. We are going to be doing Young Toenails next. It's too much checks for stream no long. I'm like, bro, this is going to be awesome. We can actually chat. Like, if I don't agree with something you said, I can like see why. All right, so you gave it a 10 out of 10. You finished it. This manga was the first manga I read that made me really invested and interested. Holds a pleasure and memorable place. 9.5. Maybe 9.5? I mean, you gave it a 10. I had so much fun reading it. The latter part was really calm and just fucking real, man. I didn't get bored at all. Just kept reading and reading it. Damn, I loved it. Oh my god. You sound so excited that this manga even exists. You sound so excited about it. It's so sick. And then I guess number 2, you also gave it a 10. Oh my god. It's long as shit. Blood on the Tracks. So love the way the manga panels this manga makes it so enjoyable. I guess you're a Shuzo Oshimi lover, bro. Because I mean, I like his manga too. I do think though his style doesn't really work for some of the manga that he makes. But you are a Shuzo Oshimi glazer. I can't cap. Hold up, y'all. Give me a sec. My bad, gang. I'm back. Where is this again? Here it is. Writes about weird stuff, but his mangas are peak. I actually agree. I love his manga. It's just like some of the manga that he writes, I don't know if it fits. His writing style and the way he panels his manga, and also a lot of his mangas just kind of feel like the same to me. They don't really feel like uh they don't really like feel very different to each other. Like the main character, I honestly could not tell you a single difference between all the main characters that he's wrote about. They're all just the same guy. They actually all are the same person. I just find adored. I can make me feel I love it. Makes you think for yourself about what they are thinking, such mindset in the situation. Ditto this whole segment. Knowledge of evil is really good. Yeah. This is totally fair. I loved Blood on the Tracks. Next, this guy is oh my god, bro. Colored online, I loved it. Friend massive Bleach fan always. Getting arc was really nice. Main cast, damn, bro. I really respect the fact that you are giving these like full reviews, bro. I should give a full. I go through my manga list again and I just do the reviews and shit. By the way, sorry, excuse me. I might uh have to end stream early. Just letting y'all know. Because I'm right now where I'm living, like I live directly where the giant ass storm's gonna be. So um depending on what happens in the future, there's a I'm trying not to like fucking reveal shit about my life. But basically what I'm trying to say is the reason I had to leave was because of the storm, and depending on if someone comes through that door, I might have to end stream early. But depending how tomorrow goes, if I have to stay home, like if I can't even drive on the roads, I'll probably live stream tomorrow. Like on Monday. If like dead ass, like they just close the roads and I can't even like drive to work, I'll live stream on Monday. If I don't lose power. So, it's like a win-win. Safety first. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just telling you this to you guys because I don't want you guys to like lose expectations. If I just end stream randomly and be like, all right, sorry guys, I gotta go. But hey, Monday stream sounds fun, doesn't it? Monday stream sounds fun. 2 streams in a row? That'd be kind of sick. Great trading arc. I just got this huge sense of nostalgia reading Bleach. Eventually, even though I had never watched it, just a classic art style and cool cast made me really enjoy it. I like every single character. Really, the premise of the story, Soul Reapers with crazy bomb guy. Yeah, I mean, it was really cool. My opinion was very turn your brain off, immersion myself in a cool story, character premise. Ichigo is just randomly him, and just go peanut wow, look at every fight, which wasn't a negative for me. I was in the mood for that stuff. And lastly, that uh, Nell turn was the biggest shock from the whole manga. What a fucking okay. Let me not read these guys' reviews every time. Your boyfriend about to walk through the door? No. No, my boyfriend is not gonna walk through the door because I don't have one. I do not have a boyfriend. So yeah. All right, let's just keep going. He gave it a 9 out of 10, which is pretty good. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run. I'm not gonna read this, just because I haven't read it yet, but I mean, you guys can read it if you want. You can also just go to his account. You can go to my account and then go through my friends and then go to his account, or because he doesn't have Discord or whatever. Just go to his account, read his own shit. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty awesome. Holy Land. Let's see. I've heard of this. 9 out of 10. You loved it. It's finished. I didn't even know it was finished. But yeah, good ass manga. I hear it's really really good. Good Eye Poopin. Let me start. The art of this manga is most unique, beautiful art. Read a sick story of broken characters, all messed up. Overall, I think you have to be in a certain mindset through your life to fully appreciate and understand resonating with Good Night Poon Poon. But when you do, the unique style of writing and storytelling, combined with the beautiful. Um, Fubu waving, yeah, he got people he cares about and got it. Okay, wait. The way to completely to the bone broken people kept clinging to their innocent childhood memory of love and hope for each other throughout the story. hoping that would be the thing that would completely give their life a bit of meaning and happiness. And when they finally ended up together, they're already both just so messed up. It was just over before it even started. It just felt so sad to see. Also, the ending was just so sad to me with Poon Poon waving. Yeah, he got people he cares about and he got his shit a bit together, but things will never be fine. Just a sad, sad, sad man having to live with all these memories and pain. I'd rather die as well. Jesus, that hit me hard. Um, just read the stuff you want to read. Good night, Goon Goon. Bro, what? I'm just gonna say though, I want to say this. I think it is so interesting to see people's opinions about Goodnight Poon Poon. Honestly, just because I think it is a manga that is like, it's one of those that it's fully up to your interpretation. So the way he describes this ending is similar to the way that I felt about it. But like, there's a reason why me and Young Toenail, 5555, had different opinions about the exact same manga. It's because we're different people, and that's honestly like the my favorite part about reading manga is when two different people have a different opinion about it because they're different people. That's so cool. That's always so cool to just feel. Pegasus with trash though, my man. My honestly, bro, I don't know what I have in my own list. I genuinely think I maybe gave Goodnight Poon Poon an 8 out of 10. I deadass probably knocked it down 2 points because of how much I fucking hated the Pegasus arc. I hated that shit. It was like the way I read the Pegasus arc and never happened in any other manga is I would be so invested and so enthralled through the main plot, and then as soon as it went to the B plot and the Pegasus arc shit, my brain would just shut off. I couldn't care less about it. I actually couldn't. It was so bad in my opinion. Ajin Demi-Human, definitely fair, 9 out of 10. All right, I'm gonna just go through these kind of quick because you know, we don't have that much time, and this guy's thing is long. 9 out of 10 for my dear self and mouse of forethought. Hopefully, if I'm correct, this will be announced in English pretty soon. It's Sunday Next After School. I haven't read this, but I hear really good things about it. I hear it's a really good slice of life manga. Death Note, 8 out of 10, definitely fair. Gantz, 8 out of 10. I'm assuming. Wait. This fucking bad shit crazy, bro. This fucking shit happens, dude. Fucking an enormous monster made out of women in the mouth. Like, what the fuck? Some guy just shooting some crack up his arm before going in. I don't even remember that part. Japanese dude painting himself black and yeah. Really? Yeah, okay. Honestly, my biggest criticism when it comes to Gantz is just, God, the author just has a weird fucking sense of right or wrong. And just has a weird sense of comedy. Weird shit. Yeah, very good manga. JoJo's Part 2, JoJo's Part 4, all fair. Alice in Borderland 8. Endings of some games were a little bit meh. I mean, with the politics, dude. What? Bro, that's the best game! What? The fucking Jack of Hearts? That's the best game, bro. That was the best fucking game. The way the two characters, the way the two characters who absolutely hate each other, despise each other, are able to come together and beat the Jack of Hearts, not because they're able to like each other, but because they're able to respect each other equally and think of each other on equal terms is so good, bro. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna convince you. So that's honestly probably my favorite game. Besides maybe the last game or the game where they all die. Or no, that's probably it. Those are probably my favorite games. There's also the other game with the dude who's like always naked and they become like great friends. Fantastic game as well. All the games are fucking good, bro. Tokyo Ghoul gave an 8 out of 10. 50% of manga I didn't enjoy loads because I was confused. Yeah. Honestly, I think the beginning is kind of confusing and just not good. I think Tokyo Ghoul really has is like really like not good at just pacing the beginning of Tokyo Ghoul. And it's like really just his manga. I don't think he's good at pacing his the beginning of his manga. Tokyo Ghoul and Trojan X both have that problem where in the beginning I think they're paced like kind of horribly, but later on they get better. Origin 8 I haven't read, but I hear it's good. Inside Mario I hear it's good. 8 out of 10. Tokyo Ghoul Re 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna read this because I don't want to spoil myself. Real quick for me, I was already really invested by Volume 3. Random shotgun jokes, things are drawn. 220 at times, I don't mind, but Jesus Christ, law, because Japanese really over sexual, but yeah, just skip over it. Like the cast. I hear the ending is fantastic in this as well. Alvin's would be pissed at you though, because it was really good, but it was so confusing for no reason. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Alvin's would be pissed at you though. This is like his favorite manga ever, which I understand because it is fantastic. It's written by the Blue Lock author, so it's most likely fantastic. Still don't manga, wanted to finish it and still really enjoyed it. Parts were a bit confusing, like okay in the end. Okay, honestly, all right. My thing about Fire Punch manga, or also the anime, it depends. If I go on your account and it says that you've read 5 manga, I'll look at your anime. But if it says you've read like 20 or like 50 manga, I'm just gonna look at your manga because I'm really only gonna focus on the manga because that's what I've read. But if there's not that many in your manga thing and there's a lot in your anime, we'll probably look at both. Most likely though, I mean we're already 50 minutes in, and usually I go to my streams for 2 hours, and we might have to end early. So, yeah, I'm gonna just. Can I send my mal in Discord? Yeah. That's what you want to do. Send it in Discord in the general. You can send it into Discord, and that's where I'm usually looking at them. He just sent his. I usually watch anime. That's why I do read some manga though. All right, for you though, did you put yours in the Discord? Let me just so I can remember. Silent Bloom. All right, then yeah, I'll just remember when we get the projects. I'll just do the anime one. All right, Fire Punch. My thing about Fire Punch is that to really enjoy Fire Punch, you just have to like not think that much. I think the latter half is better than the first half, but it's honestly just because like I just stopped trying to think. I just like let it wash over me, and I really loved it. So yeah, but still to this day, one of my favorite conversations in manga period is the conversation between the main character Agni and I think his name Doma or Dabi or something, the fire dude, where he talks about the reason why people aren't evil, they're just miseducated or they're uneducated. Brilliant. Okay, Dabi go. Ending was crazy weird. Yeah, I have no clue what the fuck they were doing in that ending. Well, yeah, but that conversation is still one of my favorite conversations in manga, period. Fantastic. House of Fata Morgana. Oh, you wrote a lot here. 8 out of 10. I hear it's good, but I'll probably read it eventually one day. Summertime Rendering, 8 out of 10. I'm not going to go through that because I've already read it. Or I haven't read it, but I own all of it and I want to. With the manga with the most horrifying panel I've read, lol. Bro, we know what that panel is. If you have been on this channel long enough, y'all know it. My favorite is when Togata and Agni talk about his or hers, I forgot, identity and gender. Yeah, fantastic scene. Oh my god, I still remember the line when she was like, or he. I think it's a she, but I'll just say they because I mean it's a fictional character. Who the fuck cares? But when she was like, "Did you for 1 second think like question my gender?" And Agni's like truthfully be like, "I did a little bit," and she was like, "Well, that 1 second of you questioning it hurts me 1,000 times over," and I'm like, God, that's so fucking good. The author, honestly, Tatsuki Fujimoto is really good at writing like characters who like are like thinking about like their gender identity and like stuff like that without making it feel overblown. I feel like a lot of times when I watch shows, um, like when I watch, especially Western stuff, when I watch a show where a character is questioning their identity, like gender wise, I feel like there's a lot of this like pushiness with it because in America there is a significant amount of people who do not accept trans people, and that's just the reality. Right now, in the present day, there's a significant amount of people who don't like accept those people, right? So I feel like a lot of time with those kind of media, with that kind of like those media where they introduce a character who's like, questioning their identity or they're trans or queer or whatever, a lot of time there is like this pushiness where they're trying to like make people accept them and like they're trying to introduce this character and there's like this feeling of like, oh, I really want people to accept this character and I really want people to change their mind and stuff. And there's no other like characters in media like that. It's really only characters part of LGBTQ. So I think a lot of time it's really hard to write those characters, but I think Tatsuki Fujimoto does it fantastically. And Windbreaker and Tatsuki Fujimoto's manga. Like Windbreaker, when it introduced, Tatsuki Fujimoto's the absolute goat. Oh, he is. When they introduced Tsubaki, I thought they were going to do the same thing that I just described, where they were going to really push his character as this like, oh, like this is acceptance, this is whatever, right? And just be really preachy about it and really annoying and kind of like sacrifice the quality of the story. But no, she is a fantastic character and she is genuinely like well written outside of her gender while also like including the aspect into her. And it doesn't feel preachy or weird or anything, which is I think like the like some manga or really just any medium have trouble with. I think the Blue Period one does it the best. Oh my god, yeah, Blue Period. That's probably the best I've seen, because her character is really like it's about that, but it's still including with the theme that Blue Period is trying to present. It's not like they just included a trans character for absolutely no reason, and the author wanted to tell the story for absolutely no reason. It's still included in the story, and it's done so fucking well. One of my favorite panels till this day in Blue Period is the "My identity is the only thing that binds me" or whatever. That is such a fantastic writing. Blue Period is the GOAT. I want to read Blue Period so bad, bro. You'll love it. You would love it. It's so good. Follows innocent. Okay, JJK, 8 out of 10, fair, I guess. Ganny Ball, 8 out of 10. Honestly, really like the cop is not a stupid pushover. Very capable. Yeah, I agree. Died Arc, 8, good. Leviathan, I actually own the first volume of this. 8 out of 10. Oh, I guess there is only one volume out, probably. Kanebanashi, fair. Goodbye, Ari. Hold on, let me read what you put for this. 8 out of 10. Fill this story up for your own interpretation. I don't think it's good as people make it up. All right, stop the fucking cap. Maybe I'm just in the longer stories, or it just didn't hit me at the time moment. Maybe need to reread. Bro, listen. When Goodbye Ari comes out as a movie, it has to be. Why the fuck did they make Look Back a movie, but they didn't make Goodbye Ari? Second manga I read. When Goodbye Ari gets a movie, it'll actually be the most glazed movie of all time. It is. It deadass might win an Oscar. It is so fucking good. It is. Oh my god. When this manga gets a movie, it will get an Oscar. I'm so certain on that. It's so good. It is so good. It's crazy, really janky. To a big Fujimoto vibe. I agree. Well, we're gonna start in volume 3. So yeah. Really good. 8.4. I agree. Monster, 7 out of 10. All right, let's read a little bit of this. Story with a lot of amazing characters. Really is present as fuck setting. Bonser. Now everyone is drawn in. Art center features really good. Say paneling is also lovely. Really enjoyed the following certain character storylines like Grimmer. Also great. Well, it's just not that high. I did not like some stuff with many times really convoluted, like whole characters or plot points. I had a lot of questions throughout the manga. Just sucking my enjoyment out of it while reading further. I could not immerse myself in large parts because of that. Okay. Monster is a hot take. Of course it is. You gave it a 7. I definitely can see where you're coming from this. It's definitely fair. Something that really like made Monster so much better for me, and I think I would have disliked it a lot more if I didn't do this. Is that I read it in like one sitting. Like I spent an entire week just coming home and reading it, and coming home and reading it, and coming home reading, and coming home reading. And then if this is like during like the summer or during like the spring where it was really nice outside, and days would not end that soon. And I wasn't like going to the gym and stuff, so I would get home like earlier than I do now. So I would just sit outside for like 2 or 3 hours and I'd read Monster. And it was like every single day I would just do it, and I finished it in like a week. Fantastic, really, really good. And I think it helped me a lot, like loving the manga, because it's not a manga you can read like every 3 months. It really isn't. Can't wait to read Monster. Waiting to pick up the perfect editions later this year. It's really good. I wish the singles were still in stock though. I probably would have picked up the singles. I binged all of Monster in like 1 or 2 days because a friend was reading it and I wanted to finish at the same time as him. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way you can go. I wish I could just finish manga over a weekend, but for some reason I just can't. I just physically I cannot. Dragon Ball, all fair. Uzumaki 7, I think it should be lower, low key, but fair. Claymore 7, fair. Akira, fair. Sandland, fair. JoJo, Solanin. I hear Solanin is a lot better than people think. Oh, excuse me. Really good. Oh, I got a comment about this recently. I think there's this. Someone commented that like it might have been you actually. That was like, I like the single spines, but I like how the covers are all mismatched. Yeah. I like yeah. You mean like the I'm about to drop some ball knowledge. The like when it like you take out all 9 volumes and it makes one giant picture. That's really cool. I wish more manga did that. It just didn't make sense at some of the times, which doesn't suit it. I don't worry about it. Yeah. I got a comment about this. It was like, it might have been you, Young Toenail, which was, I was like, in the video, in the Mongol video, I was like, oh yeah, fucking, Super Ball Girls, I really hope that it continues the theme that I believe it has, which is like this idea about the dangers of pornography and like to young men or just to men in general. And you were like, and someone said, oh, this manga does like basically that, but more. I think it was this one. Is this the one that's like the dude gets caught like jerking off and shit? I think it might be this one. And he was like, oh yeah, this manga has like basically that but better. So I don't know. I'll read it. If it ever comes in English, I'll probably read it. Stargazing Dog, I haven't heard of this. Green Blood, I heard is really good. I don't know why. 7 out of 10 is a bit crazy, but I heard it's really, really good. 7 out of 10 for this manga. It's kind of crazy. I think I gave it like an 8 or a 9. I love the silent voice. And honestly, if you want to see like, wasn't me, but it's honestly really good. I'm gonna start reading Super Ball Girls later today. Brother, please, just take into account what I've said in my past videos, okay? Don't think of it like an ecchi manga, okay? Don't think of it like an ecchi manga. Think of it like how I presented it in my videos. And maybe you'll like it. Okay, Memento Mori. You said, I just read volume 1 a couple days ago. Was it good? Tell me if you got the same reaction that I got. If you didn't, that's fine. Don't lie. I just need to know if I'm fucking insane. I think I might just be putting the Blue Lock author on a pedestal so high that I'm like, this ecchi manga has to have some meaning to it. It was a 7 out of 10. Okay, that's fair. I'm going to talk about it more. Volume 2, it was just like, I'm reading some of these scenes and I'm like, how the fuck can someone think that this is just a porn manga? Anything of Super Ball Girls is 10 out of 10. Did you read it? Bro, we haven't even seen it yet. If Super Ball Girls is like a 4 out of 10 on your list, I don't even know if it's on here. If Super Ball Girls is a 4 out of 10 on your list, I'm gonna fucking throw up. It just tell me if it's on the list. Don't tell me what you have it as a score. Just tell me if you have it on the list or not, or if you've read it. Because every time we go to the next manga, I'm gonna be like, you put this higher than Super Ball Girls. Young Telltale, bro. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, bro. No, I don't. Read it fast. Didn't put much time into it. Changed the rating to a 4 out of 10 control. Whatever. We're just gonna skip this. I'm not gonna read this, but yeah, I think 7 out of 10 is a bit low. All you need is kill, fair, happiness. Um, crazy because he put his other works like at a 10 each. It was not perfect, torturing them. That was crazy. That was a crazy scene. But yeah, I thought this would be higher on your list. Also, I just thought you probably wouldn't have read it. Ending was 10 out of 10 for real. If it was, bro, I might fucking scream. I hear though the Blue Lock author is incredible at endings. I hear the Judon ending's fantastic. I hear the We Did It ending is fantastic. I hear As the Gods Wills ending is fantastic. Blue Lock episode Nagi's ending is very good. After that though, I mean Blue Lock hasn't ended yet, and then I haven't read Super Ball Girls ending yet. Starving Anonymous, I hear it's pretty good, but I haven't read it yet. Gigant, same author as Gantz, but I'll definitely read. Okay, sorry, hold on. JJK0, I'm not going to look at. Let's just, this is short. Let's just read this another thing. Had me hooked and engaged fully through, read it in one sitting, wanted to take a break and continue it the next day, but I just couldn't. It's sad, empty, and special. Loved the way the story was told with few words and just letting the panel speak for itself. Some minor complaints overall, but nothing serious. I had such high expectations, though, and I don't know. It was good, but it did not hit on me on a deeper level, 7.6. You know what? It feels weird because I do think Super Ball Girls is a good manga with a good message behind it, but it feels like one bad volume will ruin the series. The art is fucking beautiful as well. You glazed this one hard for me. Yeah. You know what? This might be my fault. This is just my fault. The Horizons might. Are you looking only at manga? For now, yeah. If you want me, when we get to your list, if you want me to specify, if you want me to only look at your anime list, then I'll look at your anime list when we get to yours. But if not, if you don't specify, I'm just gonna look at your manga list because I'm a manga YouTuber. I really only read manga at this point, and the only anime that I watch are. Hold on. All right, guys. Um, I might have to end stream. I might be back in like 30 minutes. You know what? Actually, just give me one. Just give me 1 second. Stay put. I will be back. I promise you. Okay? I will be back. All right, I'm back. Hold on, what y'all talking about? You're talking about Freeman? Woo! God, this fucking show is killing me. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. That was exhausting. What's up, y'all? Oh yeah, the Horizon might be my fault, gang. I'm sorry. Listen, the Horizon just like personally connected to me. I did do that. Young Toenail, thank you for saying that. I did do that. I just might have hyped it up too much. I think that's just what I did because it's a manga that like I genuinely thought when I read it that everyone was gonna love it. Like if I recommended to you, you would love it no matter what. Now I actually found a manga that is like that, which is Full Night. But previously, early in my manga career, I thought The Horizon was that manga. Sadly, it was not. So I regret trying to recommend it all the time previously, even though I fucking love it. Oh, excuse me. Blah. All right, look back. 7 out of 10. Fair. Um, what is it? Quality. Yeah. Thunder 3. I don't know why it's so low on my end list, but it's very, very good. I love it. 7 out of 10 is fair. Kagurabachi. Y'all know my opinion about Kagurabachi. No problem, bro. It was still really good. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad more people read the manga that I like. That's really all I care about. I don't really care what your I care what your opinion is, but like Full Night is like just the manga where like as long as you read it, you can actually like fully hate it. Like genuinely hate it to your bones. As long as you read it, man. I just want more people to know it. And the Horizon was that manga previously. But yeah, y'all know about my opinion about Kagurabachi. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I understand why some people like it. I just don't really care that much. It's just it doesn't have like that cool aspect that like for me it just doesn't have it. Haunted House haven't seen. Scryad have not seen. Don't even know what that is. Nausicaa the Valley of the Wind. I know it's a movie. I didn't know there was a manga of it. But I mean 6. I mean I know the movie is super popular, but I don't know. I haven't seen the movie either. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. I hear a lot of people love this. That's crazy. It's a 6. No Longer Human, 6 out of 10. Fair enough. Ace's Side Story, 6, fair. Hellsing, 5 is kind of crazy. And Billy Bat, 5 is kind of crazy. I mean, I haven't read. Oh, bro, I'm shaking. I'm so cold. I haven't read Billy Bat, but I hear people love it. Rohan at the Louvre have not read. For some reason, I thought this shit said Berserk out of 5. That's crazy. 2 volumes was enough for me with Kagurabachi. I'm gonna wait for the anime. Totally fair. Honestly, with fucking like anime, if you're reading an action manga and it's like pretty popular, you should just wait for the anime. Honestly, like I love manga. I'm always gonna read the manga before I watch an anime, no matter what. It could be an action manga that's like the worst thing ever. I'm still gonna read the manga. To read in first impressions. We'll finish it up. Action manga wise, if you really have no indifference between anime and manga, just watch the anime. You know. I saw a video recently. Like, I saw a video recently that was like, oh, why would you read manga if there's sound design, animation, voice acting in anime and there isn't in manga? The way people talk about the debate versus anime and manga, they talk about it like the only anime out there are action anime. Like the only reason you would ever watch anime is for the action. That's the way people talk about it. That's insane to me. Like Monster is a manga that never, ever could be adapted into anime as well as the manga because it's just all dialogue. It's all talking. That is a manga made for people who want to read. Why would you ever read a manga when you could watch the anime with Pete's voice acting? One Punch Man Season 3? Exactly. Well, yeah, that's true. Honestly, in my opinion, it is a lot it is way more likely for an anime to be bad than a manga to be bad. Like, there's like so many things that have to go right to even make a decent adaptation. Decent. If one person in like the 120 people that'll work on an anime, if one person messes up, that entire thing could be a significantly worse adaptation. It's happened so many times. That's why anime, it's like actually insane how so many like some anime are so good. Like a JJK Chainsaw Man Demon Slayer. It's insane to me. All right, Berserk 20th Century Boys. These are to be read. He's read Romance Dawn. He has not rated it yet. Dropped Nana. Plan to read on Slam Dunk. On hold for Battle Royale and Beck. By the way, did y'all see Beck is getting an omnibus? I didn't know this. I was deadass gonna put Beck on my prediction video. I didn't know. I barely knew they were gonna get an omnibus, and I was like this close to putting it on my prediction video, but I didn't. That's insane, bro. That's actually insane that this is getting an omnibus. I didn't even know. Blam, waiting to read. Mobile Suit Gundam, waiting to read. Dragonhead on old figure Reese's. Pretty fucking good. I like the horror fucked up setting. Debating to pick this up. Bro, trust me, go pick up Dragonhead. The first omnibus was insane. I'm telling you right now, from someone who read it this month, go do it. Lamal Kodansha is reprinting their older series. Well, it's not like reprinting. They're just making like full on new omnibuses. So I'm like, that's so awesome. So awesome. I don't know, really grabbed me. Fair Mushishi. Coming and reading. I liked it, and maybe I will read the rest later or watch the anime before going to bed because I really like the idea of Mushi chapter episode manga and I get the idea. Fair enough. I enjoyed it a lot. Planetary Planetess, Vagabond, Real 100. What does this mean? Young Toenail, what does this mean? It looked really cool though, the spine. Oh, GTO gets announced soon. What does this mean when you said Real 100 really interested? Like 100% really interested? What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean by that? Because this is important. Like 100 chapters. That it was like at got it. Blade of the Immortal. True. Slow start. Trigun, Trigun Maximum, Black Lagoon, you're planning on. You're on hold. Pluto, you're planning to the killer. Monkey Lens. These are some good ass manga. Bro, I'm telling you right now, go read Gambling Apocalypse Kaiji one more time. Please, bro. So good. Rest of these are pretty good. One Piece. One Punch Man, Line of Illustrious Innocent, Inuyashiki, all on planning to read. Fun. I don't really know what will happen. But I did like and have fun with the first big volume. It a little bit dry humor, slice of life dies, and the sister will be buy and read the rest. Fair enough. 5, pretty funny. Story will go. Detective guy taking on jobs, depending on length, etc. I'll tell you right now, if you're still interested. Well, it's so good. It's so inconsistent. Spines are cut. That's fair. V means I got it all physically, but not going to read it yet. But I don't even worry about it. If you're interested, if you want me to give you confirmation, Go with the Clouds North by Northwest does get more linear. It does get has a more linear plot. Especially when his brother gets introduced, the plot is a lot more linear. It's not super linear. It's still kind of episodic, but everything builds off something. So you don't gotta worry. Witch of the Tellier, Dr. Stone, Blue Pier, right here. Character models, I'm not a big fan of art style. It's fine till now. Fan of the art style though, but the art pieces they create are beautiful. I liked it and maybe pick it up when finished interested. You have to, bro. Caroline. Oh, I've been wanting to pick this up. I heard a lot of good things about it. Search and Destroy. I keep seeing it on Crunchyroll, but I don't know if I should. Medalist, by the way, I just read volumes 10, 11, and 12 of Medalist. So good. It's actually a generational manga. So good. Look at this. Really interesting premise. It was fun to read. This looks like one I'd like to see. Let's see. Interested. Really interested. Volume 57. I'm assuming you mean like you own that, and you own like 9 and 10. Brother, go read Full Night, bro. I listen, man. I've been giving this as a mission for like a year by now. Go read it. It's fucking incredible. Hiro Yasumi, The Boxer, Summary Car Died, All Fair. Thank you, Zach. Summer Ghost. Thought it was fine. All right, whatever. Color the End. I've been wanting to read this. I hear it's really good. Bugle Call, Swinging Around the Supermarket with You. Versus. First chapter really fun. Open up a whole world. Ends up Zing that wants to help as well. Heard fucking threats from different world will. Sure how it sounds fun. I don't know if it's really good, but it sounds just like fun. Brother, I'm promising you, if you want a manga that is just pure fun, Versus is the best at that. The first volume of Medalist was honestly better than the first volume of Magus and Full Night for me. Fair enough. Honestly, I don't really care because I want to continue it, but I don't want to be disappointed like you with you. No. I promise it gets better. I didn't even like the first volume of Medalist that much anyway. I mean, I liked it. There's a reason I continued it. I didn't even like it that much. Bro, I'm promising you, you're going to love it. The paneling is so good. The paneling of Medalist, so fucking good. It is like the last 3 volumes that I just read, I think it was like yesterday I read them. Generational art. It's some of the best art in the entire manga. So good. So good. That's fair. Max Library and Full Night are probably some of the best volume ones that I've ever read. So that's both fair. Nude Model. Honest art was nice. Bro, 4 out of... Oh, wait. You didn't put this in 4. You read 4. You finished it, but you didn't even put like a thing on it. I really like Nude Model. It's one of my favorite one-shots. And then the rest of your manga. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Kanito Exorcist, Ball. Bro, Yu Yu Hakusho is good. It's just the next couple volumes have not been good. Shit, we're still on the same list. No, we're not. We're done. We're done with that one. We have just finished it. And I had to leave for like half a second. Nuke 475. Let's do yours next, even though he's probably not even in you. Where are you at? We just finished Young Toenail's list. We will be now doing Nuke. And Yu Yu. Volume 3. I read 3 volumes, I believe. Volume 1 was fantastic. Volumes 2 and 3 were just like mid to me. They were not good. We will now be looking at this man's manga. He has read a decent amount of manga. Nuke 475. We will now be looking at his manga collection. Or manga list. What do you guys think of JJK Season 3 Episode 4? I'll let you guys talk about that. Because I have not read close to it, but I've seen some clips online. By the way, there's like this thing, like there's this drama or whatever that says like people have been saying that like Japanese people didn't like Episode 4. Bro, who the fuck cares? Every single person who is talking about this drama is not Japanese, nor do they live in Japan. Or well, they can be Japanese, but they probably don't live in Japan. So like, why does it matter? I don't. Sometimes there's this new drama, and I'm like, how the fuck do people like? It feels like we're just coming up with things to be mad about, and it's like we really don't have anything else like to sink our time into. Like, y'all could be reading Full Night right now. You could be reading Full Night, Magus of the Library. You could be reading Medalist. You could be reading Haikyuu. You could be reading The Boxer. You could be reading all these great manga. But instead, you're sitting here complaining on Twitter. Not you guys. I'm just talking about people like some anime fans in general. Complaining on Twitter about the fact that like some Japanese people don't like the episode that you like. I just don't. Like, if you don't like the episode, that's fine. If you do like the episode, that's fine. But I don't know why we're trying to make it like a systemic issue. It's just stupid in my opinion. Let's just start it off. Obviously, number 1, Berserk. Like, I'm never gonna say like, oh, you're wrong. Even though say about an amazing episode. Yeah, brother, just watch like the episode in your own time and then decide whether you like it or not. It really isn't like this is like a very cliche saying. Who cares what other people think? Like, but genuinely, actually, you're really like gonna spend time on what some random people think halfway across the fucking world? No, bro, just like what you like. Um, I'm never, by the way, I don't believe Berserk is a 10 out of 10, but I'm never going to sit here and be like, oh my God, you're a fucking idiot if you think Berserk's a 10 out of 10. No, I understand that my opinion is different from the majority opinion, and that's fine. Like, Berserk being a 10 out of 10, like, I'm never going to fucking, like, complain about. You know, I just don't care. Grand Blue Dreaming, haven't read, but you've read one volume and you've read 5 chapters, and you're saying it's 10 out of 10. That's crazy, but, you know, whatever. Same for you. Blue Lock 10 out of 10? My man. Agreed, bro. Fucking agreed. Solo leveling, like, that's a bit crazy. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. Kaiju number 8, 10 out of 10? That's a bit crazy. Kaiju number 8 is a great manga, but let's not pretend that beginning is fantastic, okay? That beginning is kind of ass. Where we're at right now in the manga, what I've read to, which is like volume 12 or volume 13, is fantastic. It's been great. Other than that, though, it's low-key been garbage. Dandadan being a 10, fair. Goodnight Boon Poon being a 9. I'm glad we are docking points for Pegasus. I'm glad we are all together docking points for that fucking Pegasus arc. Hated it. Oh my God, I hated it. Climber being a 9, fair. You haven't even finished all of it, so, you know, this could change in the future. I hear people love it. Jujutsu Kaisen 0 being a 9 is a bit crazy. Leveling is 10's damn. Wait till you finish Golden Age? Yeah, I'll probably love it. I'm assuming you mean Berserk. Listen, how... I mean, I guess I rate episode Nagi, so this is kind of a false statement. But I don't know how you can love a side story like so much that you give it a 9. Like, the highest I've ever given a side story in manga is Blue Lock episode Nagi, which I gave an 8, I'm pretty sure. Is beyond wild to me. Kaiju Dandadan solo leveling being a 10 out of 10 is beyond wild to me. I agree, but I understand that. Okay, I understand it's a prequel. I understand it's a really good one, but it's like a piece of a story. Like, is Jujutsu Kaisen 0 a full story? Like, could I read Jujutsu Kaisen 0 as its own manga without knowing anything else? I don't know. Maybe it is really good. I just can't personally put a side story or maybe a prequel, but it's one volume, man. Maybe if it was a longer prequel, I could give it a 9. I don't know. That's just me, though. Sakamoto Days 9 is a bit crazy to me, but, you know, the action's fantastic, so I get it. Goodbye, Eri 9. What the fuck is this? Look me in the fucking eyes. Kaiju just feels like a worse AOT. Yeah, dude comes back after like 20 volumes. Look me in the fucking eyes. You dropped. First off, whatever. You dropped Versus. Whatever. You know what? I absolutely love Versus. It is one of my favorite manga. Sorry, I read this guy's comment. I will read it after. It's one of my favorite manga coming out right now. Every time a new volume comes out, it's like every 5 months or every 6 months. I love it. I absolutely love it. And you know what? This is fine. Brother, you gave it a 9 out of 10. How are you dropping a 9 out of 10? We're going to look at your 8 out of 10s and your 7 out of 10s, and we're going to see them not being dropped, and I'm going to start asking questions. Listen, if this was on a plan to read, if this was on hold or whatever, fine, fair, because it comes out every fucking millennia. 9 out of 10 and you dropped it? What's wrong with you, bro? I wouldn't, like, that's just, like, crazy to me. Dropping a 9 out of 10 manga that you read. You know what? Maybe I'll give this guy the benefit of the doubt. How many volumes did you read? He's read 3 volumes. Maybe he gave the first volume a 9 out of 10, and maybe he gave the second volume a 9 out of 10, but he just really didn't fuck with the third one. Maybe he just, like, hated it. Personally, I couldn't get into Dandadan. Watching a freshman getting touched by aliens as comedy is not my thing. Solo leveling fell off after the first 3 episodes, and Kaiju was just mediocre. I can't talk about solo leveling because I didn't see it. Kaiju. I do believe that especially the beginning, Kaiju number 8 is very mediocre. I don't know. I just like it's. I understand. I can't like rebuttal saying like, oh, it was just too weird. Like if someone was like, I couldn't get into. Trying to think of a manga that I like that it's like kind of sexual. I guess I mean you said that that's probably the best one or like Chainsaw Man. If you're like I can't get into Chainsaw Man because it's too sexual. You know what? I get it. Because like it's your fucking time. I'm not gonna whatever tell you what to do with it. JJK Zero was made to be self-contained, but was it though? Was it really? Give Dandadan a second chance. The first episode of Sus as Fuck Law. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's just like I get it, man. I really do. Versus is definitely put there to rage bait. Yeah. Was it? Yeah. Let's just say he misclicked on hold and accidentally pressed drop. Yeah, no fucking shot. This guy actually dropped a 9 out of 10 manga. And then after this, he has on hold Hajime no Ippo, which he's read 52 chapters of. Fair. Oh my god, he put Hajime no Ippo as an 8, and you didn't even drop that shit. You put it on hold. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna ignore it. One Piece. I mean, bro, reading 31 volumes and then putting out an 8. What is that? Probably Skypea. How do I get you to check mine? My user is. We'll do yours after. Let me just do the people's in chat because I don't know how like quick we'll finish. But yeah, we'll just do the people's in chat. One Piece, sure, whatever. Dragon Ball Z, sure, whatever. Uzumaki, I think it's high, but whatever. Planet Test 8, fair. Gantz 8, fair. One Punch Man 8, fair. My Academia, fair. Boruto, bro, I hear Boruto is garbage, but you know what? That's fair. I hear from people. This okay. There's like two spectrums of Boruto for me. I hear from Naruto fans that it's incredible, but I hear from manga fans that it's awful. Does that make sense? Like I wasn't talking to him directly, but I was like listening to a video of I was like tweeting the Omnibus Collector. I was like talking with tweeting with him, and he was like, oh yeah, Boruto has some of the worst dialogue I've ever read. And this dude's read like 6,000 manga, so I trust his opinion too because he likes manga like Slam Dunk and shit. So I understand, but I don't know if Boruto's even good or not. Oh my god, am I getting sick? God, I had to go out in the cold, by the way. I punched the storm, if you guys didn't know. Regular Ragnarok, 8 out of 10, fair. God of High School, Heroes Good, JJK, fair. We put JJK 0 over JJK, but whatever. Eminence in Shadow, Chainsaw Man, Oshinoko. Y'all know my opinion about Oshinoko, but I ain't gonna say none. Free fair. Rooster Fighter as an 8 out of 10, fair. Jungle Juice, fair. Doombreaker, haven't even read. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is 7. Oh, I guess it's the first part. That's fair. Crazy Food Truck, 7 is fair. Hey, I'm glad we at least agree on Takabi's Original Sin not being that great. Dropping an 8 out of 10. Bro, I'm not even gonna yeah, he did. Oh, I guess he did drop Oshinoko. But I just don't care about Oshinoko. He's read one volume of it. Maybe he's just like, it's just not worth it. Maybe he's just like, it's not worth it. Yeah, like, how are you dropping a 7? 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. No! This is fucking rage bait. Kaguya's manga after the first half is really bad. Thank you, Young Toenail. Thank you. Sorry. The Boxer, you gave a 6 out of 10 and dropped, and you had 5 volumes of it. 1 second. I'm going to look in volume 5 and I'm going to see what could have possibly made you drop this. Okay. So let's see. We have the ending of Joe's fight, which was fantastic fight. Yuta Takeda's backstory, which is probably the best backstory in the entire thing. God, I'm like gonna tear up just looking at it. The beginning of their fight, How how the fuck did you drop it at volume 5? That's the best fucking scene in the entire manga. Listen. I've heard people not like the boxer. I have heard some people not like the boxer, and I'm like, those people don't exist. How the fuck are you watching my channel? And apparently, well, you're in my Discord, and you take my opinion seriously, but we have such vastly different opinions on this one manga. It's probably like my favorite thing of all time. You know what? Let me stop. Because I've been a big believer of differing opinions makes them more valuable. I don't manga laying down the law. I have been a big believer in that. So you know what? If you hate the boxer, or maybe not hate it, but you give it a 6. So it's not bad. It's bad. If you think the boxer is a 6 out of 10, fucking be proud of that shit. I'm gonna stop being like this. God, it's the worst manga you've read. Holy shit. I'm gonna stop being like this. If you don't like the boxer very much, you know what? There's nothing I can do to stop you. You don't like the boxer very much. In my opinion, though, and again, my opinion is same value as yours. In my opinion, the boxer is one of the best things I've ever read in my entire life. And then he has a bunch of plan to read stuff that I'm just not going to look at. I just don't care. So, at the bottom, he had Baki Rahen. The hell? All right, that was Nuke's 457's list. Hold on, let me get your username real quick. 50 plan to read. Bro, just fucking read one of them already, bro. Just read one of them. Hold on. Users. Can I search for a user? There we go. I'm assuming this is you, gang. What the hell? What do you mean score is 10 out of 10? Bro, I don't want to look at yours, gang. I should be next after this one? 9 out of 10, it was so fucking good. Thank you, bro. Brother, all right. Silent Bloom, we're going to go through this guy's quick because this guy gave a mean score of 10 out of 10. So there's nothing really to talk about because he thinks every manga he's read is a 10. So we're just going to go through this quick. Berserk, Naruto, Bleach, Death Note, Full Metal, Dragon Ball, Slam Dunk, Initial D, Vinland Saga, JoJo's, all the JoJo's, The Climber, Kingdom, until we get to one that I'm like, how the fuck is this? How the fuck is Demon Slayer at 10 out of 10? You've read one volume! You've read one volume, bro! It's all peak trust. Bro loves everything. Yo, Berserk 10 out of 10 after Demon Slayer. How the fuck is Demon Slayer a 10, bro? Okay, you know, let's just keep going. Monster, 20th Century Boys, yeah, fair. Okay, Yotsuba being a 10 is a bit crazy, but you know, you haven't even read any of Yotsuba. You just gave it a 10. You haven't even... Bro, half of these you haven't even read! Or at least, you know what? Let's just assume that you're not tracking it. Let's just assume you stopped tracking these manga. Okay. Let's just assume you just stopped tracking your manga. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Demon Slayer was your last 10. You know, bro, I'm just tired, okay? I'm tired. Yotsuba's a 10 is pretty valid. Yeah, I forgot how much I read. I just forgot how that shit works, okay? So give me a sec. We're gonna do it was a project. We're gonna do yours next, gang. Not even trip. Okay. So all right, Silent Bloom or Almighty Project, whatever you want to be called. We're only gonna do one because we don't have much time left. Do you want me? Yeah, I saw it. You want to check the anime instead of the manga? All right. We'll do that one. I just won't have that many opinions on it. Because you've only read these manga and then okay. We'll do the anime. I don't have that many opinions about anime, so you're just not gonna get I'm not gonna care as much. But if you want to see the anime one, I ain't gonna stop you. Well, I mean, it's my live stream, so really I can do whatever I want, but I ain't gonna stop you. Neon Genesis, fair. Bleach, fair. Yu Yu Hakusho, fair. Code Geass, fair. Gurren Lagann. Here's very good, so fair. JoJo's good. Mob Psycho 2, fair. More JoJo's. Dr. Stone, extremely fair. No, it's my live stream. It's my live. God, I am so hungry. Bro, I'm about to eat the craziest fucking chicken after this stream, bro. I have chicken in the oven. Not right now. I mean, I finished making it, and it's just sitting in the oven, so it doesn't like get cold. I'm about to eat the fuck out of that chicken, bro. Holy shit! All right, Dr. Stone. I've been watching the Dr. Stone anime. I've been trying to like get my dad into anime, so every time I visit, I'm like trying to like a Bucky Chainsaw Man mentioned what? Oh, the fucking chicken that dies. Yeah, that was a crazy scene, by the way. I've been trying to get my dad into more anime. He loves Doctor Stone. I'll tell you right now his favorite anime. I showed him Blue Lock. He loves Blue Lock. He loves Blue Lock so much. He loved Doctor Stone of what like is out on Netflix. He likes Demon Slayer. We went to see the movie in theaters and he didn't really like it. He liked Windbreaker a bit. We never finished season 2, but he liked season 1. And then let me think. He liked the first episode of Attack on Titan. We just never finished it. And right now we're doing Baki, and he loves it. Even though he likes watching the dub. So, like, because why would a like 60-year-old man or 50 I don't even know how old my dad is. Like 50-year-old man like watching fucking Japanese cartoons. He wants to watch American cartoons. So we watch everything in dub. Bro, Baki in dub is so bad. It is so bad. He likes it, but it's god awful. Bleach fair. I have no talentless Nana. I don't know if that's just regular Nana or a different anime entirely. But I guess fair if that's just the Nana of the manga. Wait, what? Oh, this is season 3. I don't know why I read that as 2. I must just be tired. Tomodachi Game, Taki's Original Sin 10, again fair. Listen, I'm never gonna like fucking shame someone for putting not shame, but like I'm never gonna shit on someone. Getting your dad to watch Baki is kind of crazy. What? Bro, Baki is the most like masculine thing you can ever put on for a guy. It's deadass just grown ass and muscular ass men fighting each other. That is fucking sick. What do you mean it's crazy? That's not that crazy. It would be crazy if I tried to like get him to watch like K-On! Or some shit, like Bocchi the Rock. That would be fucking insane. Oh yeah, but if you no, I'm not gonna do that. Hakuto no Ken. Isn't that the one? Isn't there an anime that's like Hokkaido girls are really cute or something? That's like apparently actually good. Mob Psycho is great. Toenail, I watched it in like a week. Typebe's Original Sin. The thing about it is that I get why people love the anime because it is one of the best produced anime I've ever seen in my entire life. Like animation wise, it's next level. Direction wise, it's next level. Like it is honestly like one of those pivotal anime I think we're gonna look back on and be like, that was a huge step forward in the fucking development of anime. It's fucking insane. The manga I just don't rate. But it's like you gotta be such a good anime where I don't even like the manga, but I will still watch the anime. I still watch Takabe's Original Sin the anime, even though I hated the manga. Like that's how fucking good the anime is. Naruto a 9, One Piece a 9, Princess and Mononoke a 9, Death Note a 9. These are all fair. Code Geass, Evangelion, Full Metal, Dragon Ball Z Kai. Is it Kai like bad? I heard people didn't like Kai. I don't know. I never watched it. It's like Demon Slayer. Yeah, it's just like Demon Slayer. I didn't really care for the manga, but I'm always gonna show up for the anime because I know animation-wise, it's gonna show me something I've never seen before. Every single time, it's gonna show me something I've never seen before. Angel Beach fair, Hunter x Hunter fair, Attack on Titan fair. Fate Stay Night, My Hero, Mob Psycho, Haikyuu, My Hero Academia, Chainsaw Man, again. Listen, I hear it's good, but again, like it's a side story. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I actually just do have to read it. Kai is not bad. Dragon Ball fans are just brain dead. Kai is just uncensored, uncropped, and a new great belt. I don't know. I've never seen like any of it. Oh, never mind. So I thought I would have to leave again. Don't worry. JJK season 2, Bleach, more JJK, Evangelion. We're on to 8 out of 10s now. Now is like I really have no opinion on some of these, like Attack on Titan, JoJo's, Death Parade. The thing about anime is that like there's a big discrepancy into what is popular in anime and what is popular in manga. So like Attack on Titan, its manga isn't really that popular. Really, because the anime is so much more popular, there's no reason to read the manga because the anime is so much better, you know. And like JoJo's, I still don't really care. Death Parade is like on everyone's list, but like I don't even know if it has a manga. So it's hard for me to like just be like here, be like, oh my god, here's my unfiltered opinion about Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Then I don't like I haven't seen it, you know. And we're only talking about anime here, so like JJK, like I'm not gonna. There's really nothing for me to talk about. So we'll just keep going. Oh, and that's it. Only 3 out of 10 was Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters, and you dropped it. So it's an anime originally. That's what I thought. All right, great list though. Great list. Let's get this one up. Oh, right now. Let's get the next one up. Let's see. I think we got Grape next. You know, Momento Samori, I don't know if you're still in here. I'm gonna do yours next, just because we're kind of running. Check his 6 month. I don't know. I deleted it, bro. We're kind of running out of time. So Memento Samori, I don't know if you're still in here, but let's do yours next. First off, thing that I love to see, mean score 6.99. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. We love to see that. Manga list, let's see right now. The final chapters completely changed what was great about the original Dragon Ball Kai. Sounds right. That's just endings are like just bad, bro. Bro, wait, Magical, are you great? Magical, if you're grape, we'll do yours first. Cause I didn't think grape was in the stream. So if you're in the stream, I'll try to do yours like now. Cause I mean you guys are actually staying here to watch. But if not, I'll save them to the end of the live stream. Okay. Then I won't worry. Talking about in the Discord, bro, if you're not certain about it. Magical, if you want your shit to be reviewed, bro, you can always send it, you know? I don't know if you're in the Discord. I don't know if you sent it in the Discord. Let me check, actually. The only ones that are left are Grape, Alphonse, Jawad, Orendeji. Gonna get slimed out. Aren't I? Frocon. And that's it. So we have about like 4 left, I think. Trust my list is peak. Oh, you're okay. We'll get to yours next then. It wasn't even the arc itself. The arc is fine. It added a greed filter and cropped it. Oh, the bill was in. Beppis, you never sent yours, bro. Which one is yours, Beppis? Hold on. Bro, you gotta send yours, bro. Yours is under Samori? Hold on. Oh, you're fucking Alpha Spanolas or whatever. Are you that one? Maybe I'm deaf or something. Yes. Okay. Bro, you have to stream for 5 hours. You're gonna make people sad. Bro, I'm not streaming for 5 hours. I literally just talked about I'm gonna eat dinner in like fucking an hour. My plan was to leave at 7. We can go for another hour, but I'm not streaming for 5. But I got shit to do in the morning, bro. Well, maybe. It depends if the roads are clear. The roads are clear. I ain't got shit to do. I'll just be reading manga all day, probably, and just hanging out with family. All right, let's just get to mementos, bro. Bro, this chicken is already cold. Okay, fine. It's cold. I'll put it in the microwave. I just can't get it to be spoiled. If it gets spoiled, I'm cooked. Um, Honestly, maybe after this list, I might just bring it down and eat it while I do this. All right. Oh, I like he wrote some notes on a couple of them. I'm guessing. Berserk, One Piece, Vinland Saga, Vagabond, all fair 10s. Homunculus, fair 10. Holy mindfuck. Goodnight Poon Poon's 10s, fair. Rainbow. I hear a lot of good things about this manga. I'm waiting for it to get into English again. I know manga bid from tomorrow. Reading more Yu. If I do, I might start reading more Yu. I mean, I'll just show you what my plan is. Well, okay. So my plan for today. Oh, excuse me. I'm actually like starving right now. Was to read this. I read the last 2 volumes that I just bought. So after that, what I was gonna do was read City, like the rest of it that I own. I could read Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, I have 10 volumes of it. I have like 7 volumes left, and I don't hate it. You know, I want it to get better, so I could read Yu Yu Hakusho tomorrow. We might do another stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll do my. I didn't even do manga. We did a Manga Bingo 4 stream like a while ago. I just never did it, which like, you know, is definitely bad. Batum, obviously everyone loves Batum in this chat at least. Alice in Borderland, fair. More than fair, actually. Agreed. Tokyo Ghoul, fair. Tomodachi Game, fair. Blue Lock, favorite sports manga. Again, I disagree, but great. The thing with sports manga is that like I love so many sports manga. I like, bro, Slam Dunk. Every time I think of Slam Dunk, I'm like, bro, it's so fucking fantastic. It's incredible. There's a reason it's in my top 10. I absolutely love it. And I'm like, it's probably like my 4th favorite sports manga. I don't manga, when you get to the dark tournament, it gets amazing. It will genuinely be the greatest tournament arc you'll see. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing that there's a Yu Yu Hakusho tournament arc that is genuinely fantastic. I have no clue what it's about or what the contents are in that volume or in that like arc, but I hear it's like fucking fantastic. Yeah, but like if I'm thinking about it now, fucking Haikyuu better than Slam Dunk in my opinion. What is it? Blue Lock better. The Boxer better. Hold on, let me check my list actually. I can just give you the names. You guys aren't gonna see it, but I'm just gonna show you. Or you guys aren't gonna see it, I'm just gonna tell you them. Haikyuu, Boxer, the Boxer, Real, Blue Lock, brother. I have, and then if you want to count Blue Period as a sports manga, which I mean I would not, but it's like kind of similar. That's 5 sports manga that I have better than Slam Dunk, and I love Slam Dunk. How the fuck does that even work? I just love sports manga. I think I just love sports manga. Oh yeah, but Blue Lock is your favorite sports manga. That's low-key fair. I love Blue Lock. And you're up to date. You're with me, bro. Oh, by the way, we're gonna get leaks tonight, so I'll definitely be up tonight, just waiting for the leaks anyway. So I mean, I guess I could stream for the rest of the night because I'm gonna be up anyway. Monsters a 9, 20th Century Boys a 9, Hunter x Hunter 9, Nana 9, Gantz 9, JoJo's 9. These are all pretty fair in my opinion. There's nothing really sticking out that I'm like, bro, why the fuck is that a 9? Usagoi, bro. Wait, what? You've only read 2 out of 49? How many chapters are in 1 volume, bro? Yeah, Attack on Titan 9, Haikyuu 9. You know what? You've read all of it. I can't blame you. Blue Box, best sports manga. I can't even disagree. I love Blue Box too. I love Blue Box. I love Medalist. I love all of them, bro. I forgot to update the volume count. Don't even worry about it, gang. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I can't blame you for putting Haikyuu at 9. I think Haikyuu is just one of those stories that's like, it really has to be. Everyone's gonna love it. Everyone's gonna like it, but only a certain few people will love it. That's not me like shitting on you. I just mean like it's made for like, I'm not saying. I don't know the way like Haikyuu. I feel like he's never shitted on, but some people talk about it being like, bro, it's a great sports manga, and some people talk about it like it's the best thing of all time. That's like the two sides of Haikyuu. I feel like, and we just happen to be on different sides. Bro, these are all some great manga. You're putting a 9 out of 10. I mean, in my opinion, I would have Kaguya-sama lower, but these are all fantastic. Love Me for Who I Am. I've never heard of him in my entire life, but it's fair. The Horizon, I 100% agree. Fragrant Flower, I agree. Vlog episode Nagi, again, 9 is high for a side story, but I agree. Just peak from Mujin into the deep. Then we get to the 8 out of 10s. Before we keep going, I got to take a piss for like 1 second. I'm going to take a very, very quick piss. We're back. Yeah, how is your mean score a 6.9? And we're on like that. We're still on the 8 out of 10s. It's my second favorite Asano work. Okay, agree. I've only read a bit of Haikyuu and Blue Lock. The beginning was pretty good, but I need to read more. But before that, I'll read Super Ball Girls. Bro, you got your priorities straight, bro. I fuck with it. You get your priorities higher, bro. You prioritize the better manga. That's all, bro. That's all I gotta say. You prioritize the better manga. All right, Naruto, Bleach, Death Note, Blam, Parasite, JoJo's, I Am a Hero. Bro, I want to get I Am a Hero so bad. I want to get it. That's one of those manga that like I need to like. I want to get it so bad, bro. The way people talk about it. I feel like I love it. Everything about this manga is really good. Damn, Your Lie in April, good. Seraph of the End, One Punch Man, Mob Psycho 100, Our Dreams at Dusk. I've heard so many good things about this manga. I think it's coming out in English soon. Our Dreams at Dusk. If it ever does, I'm definitely buying it. Before Super Ball Girls read Prison School. Yeah, that might be the method, bro. Bro, Prison School is actually good. Like people don't understand Prison School is actually very good. My lesbian experience with loneliness. I also heard this is pretty good, but I'm not really like I don't really care to read like autobiographical stuff. Silent Watch the Prison School. Which had a Tellier Fair, I Want to Hear Pancreas, Max Library, Esadora, Chainsaw Man, Zom 100. All of these I hit at a 10 is fair. Boom. One of the best first volumes I've read. 8 out of 10. This is my fucking goat, bro. This is my goat. This is my goat. Prison School was peak, but the ending though, I hear the ending is really bad. Oh, that's not good. Bro, I started working out like about 6 months ago. I started like consistently actually working out, even though my job is pretty like physically demanding. I just wanted to get back into shape. So I started working out, started getting on diets, and I started getting these like bad calluses. I don't know if you guys see that. There's like fucking a black spot on my callus. Is that a cancer cell? I hope not. And it's just like really bugging me. I'm like, I really hope that's not like a fucking like infection or something. Because like when you hold the bars and shit, there's like they're hard to grip for a reason. So your body like makes calluses. And I'm like kind of concerned about that. It's been there for like a day and a half, so pretty new. But we'll just see what happens. Medalist, full night, both 8, fair. After reading, I switched up 8. The boxer hit it at a 10. Bro, you know ball. Okay. Now you don't know ball, but you know ball. Full night, medalist, the boxer, all 8 out of 10 or higher. You know ball, bro. You know ball, and you've only read 5 volumes, which means you're gonna know even more ball. You've only read 1 volume of both, so that means you're gonna know even more ball. Takapi's 8. I disagree, but I can see why people would like it. Like it just didn't. Bro, we don't know. We only. I'll read Super Bowl first, then give my opinion on it in the Discord, then start Prison School. All right, bro. I'll be waiting. Just do it in like general or something, or just DM me or whatever. I'll be waiting, bro. Y'all gotta read that volume first. Got Chakra, goodbye, Ari. You know ball, bro. Memento, you know ball. You know ball. Versus, you know ball, bro. Nude model, fair. I've been to some comic.io, but never marked the place I was at. So when comic died, I just lost motivation to continue. Fair enough. But I hear it's really good. I think I should get it. The guy she was interested in all wasn't a guy at all. I hear it's really, really good. Kagurabachi, fair. 1.5. Okay, we're getting to the 7 out of 10s. You read 1 volume of Slam Dunk, so I won't hold it to you. The beginning of Slam Dunk is not that great. So, fair enough. Blade of the Immortal, I guess fair. Fist North Star. Nothing too crazy. Really good potential. Fell short of Shuzo Shini. Oh yeah, this is by Shuzo Shini. I should buy it pretty soon. Bro, I just gotta buy more Shuzo Shini manga. I keep forgetting this guy has so much manga. I really want to read like a lot of his manga. Ozanari-kun, Ajin, School Live, PTSD Radio, Real Account. Nothing crazy. I mean, okay, Fire Punch is a 7. Well, you've only read 1 volume, so won't blame you too much. There's nothing here that's like screaming at me like that you got wrong. At least in my opinion, that you got wrong. Dr. Stone, you read 10 volumes. I think it's higher than a 7, but still totally fair. It's like an 8. It's not that good, but yeah, that is shitty ending, bro. Bro. People don't talk about it. People just say shitty ending. Oh shit! It's not just a shitty ending. It's a shitty arc. Like the first arc or the last arc is garbage. The entirety of it. It's not like it was so fucking good and the last 3 chapters ruined it. No, the last 20 chapters ruined it. And it's just it like baffles me how bad it was. So bad. Tournament Bound, Apothecary, Same Dream, Mujirushi. Nothing here that's screaming out that's like too crazy. Okay, what the fuck is this? Listen, you've only read 2 volumes, so I won't blame you. The entire Dark Impulse shit pissed me off. Oh my god, it was so bad. So bad. The entire fight at like the railroad station fucking was imaginably bad. Tokyo Avengers last arc had me believe the MC could beat Mikey, bro. That made me so mad when it went that way. It went the way it did. So stupid. Listen, Mento, I'm not gonna blame you. Just read more the Darwin incident. Just read more of it. I promise if you get to volume 4 and you still don't like it, you can drop it. Or you still think it's a 7, whatever. It's basically like as good as it's gonna get is volume 4. If you're like really volume 4, volume 5. Volume 5 is like after that's not true because it gets really, really good. But I'll just say it stays at that level of quality. By volume 5, if you're still at a 7, just expect it. I have Darwin's on my list. I'm gonna check them out at the library once this show melts. I don't know what that means. But oh, for some reason I read that as show. It's snow. Okay, great. Glad to hear that. Um, but what's it called? You really got to get the volume off. That's when it really starts to like fucking take off. I really like the beginning of Tokyo Avengers and the premise, but this is holding me back to commit reading to it all. I agree, bro. The beginning, honestly, I think is some of the worst part of the manga. I think the middle of it is like genuinely like peak, like 9 out of 10 stuff. But the beginning and the end really hold it back. Sakamoto Days, fair. Roots Fighter, fair. Look back. The Before Chainsaw Man, fair. Bro, you know ball. This bro just said this is. You know ball. Not giving Super Ball Girls a 5. You know what? I'm curious. What is this rated? 6.19? Crazy. Motherfuckers giving that shit a 6.19, bro. Crazy. Dragon and Chameleon, Boruto, Chi, yeah. Nothing crazy so far. We're on to the 6 out of 10s. This is pretty crazy, especially because you've read like to the end. I hear people like, especially people who read it to the end, like they love it. You know. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't have the same opinion as you because I do. Oh wait, we fucked it up. It's right here. And then, bro, I got the same video with Ojino Go. Ado, fair. Kaiju number 8, fair. Mission and Reader's Viewpoint. I hear people, this is fantastic. So, I mean, I haven't read it yet. I own volume 1, though. Tamon's B-side, I hear this is like the new anime is coming out or something. I hear people are loving it. I don't know. Got really no opinion about it. I hear Kame Banashi's good. I hear Goku Rocket Guy falls off. Ruri Dragon, isn't it like one of the most popular things ever? I don't know. Great Teacher Onizuka has a 5 is a bit crazy, though. I hear it's fantastic. Let's see. Anything else that's crazy? We're on the 5s now, so this is where, like, these are manga that you genuinely have, like, poor, like, thoughts about. Rent a Girlfriend is anything but a 0 is a bit crazy. Psycho. Whoa, this is a bit crazy, bro. School Frozen in Time at what is it, 3? 4? 3, bro? Brother. Like, it's not great. I think I gave it like a 6 or a 5. Let me check, actually. What did I give a School Frozen in Time? I put it right next to Sakamoto Days. I gave it a 6.7. I gave it a 6. I gave it a high 6. The ending sucked for. Yeah, I agree. No, I agree. Ending was gar awful. But I just farted, by the way. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Metamorphosis on the list. It's crazy. I don't even know what Metamorphosis is. Yeah, but the start is so good. And it's not even just the start. The start, middle, it's really that final volume. The final volume is awful. Everything other than that, though, I really liked. So I gave it a 6. It's good, but I don't think it's worthy of a 3. Summertime rendering at a 3 is crazy. I hear it's fantastic. So leveling, I don't care. Eat, bro, you know ball. You fucking know ball, bro. Eat at a 3. Hey, Metamorphosis is better than some of the shit I've read. Summertime rendering 3 is crazy. What is Metamorphosis? Am I stupid? Is it this one? Oh, this one. JoJo's ending was peak. Bro, what the hell am I even looking at? Whatever. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, eat. 100% get. Why the fuck is Booty Royale the only manga you gave this long ass shit to, bro? First, the title is loud, the premises are rated, and the reputation precedes it, but this is what manga stands out. The chaotic surface is a series that understands exactly what it is, commits fully to that identity, executes with surprising character peak. It is peak, but not because it tries to be respectable, because it's unconfident, sharply constructed, and way smarter than it pretends to be. Bro, what? What? You gave it a 2! It's memorable, bold, lightly paced, visually energetic, and fully committed to its own madness. Not every manga needs to be deep, tragic, or philosophical to be great. Some earn their place by being unforgettable and executing their concept with precision and confidence. Buria does that without hesitation. In the end, calling it peak isn't ironic. It's recognition of a manga that understands its audience, trusts its vision, and never flinches. Love it or hate it, Buria leaves an impact, and that's what peak manga does. I had to drop this manga because I'm not worthy enough to read it. Oh, you tried to achieve this shit. Brother, how the fuck did you spend time there? Whatever. I actually agree with you, bro. I mean, I wouldn't give it a 1, but um, it's not that great. I think I gave it like a 7. Let me check actually. I have my list up when I'm doing this shit, so I don't even know where I put it. Uzumaki, I think I put it higher. Well, I actually put it pretty high. I gave it a 6. I gave it a high 6. The girl was so fucking dumb throughout Uzumaki. The only good part was the first story. I agree. I think Juji Ito does not know how to write characters at all. I think his writing is like actually god awful. The other part was homosexual stance. I think he like can't write at all, but his horror is fantastic. I was terrified and felt unnerved throughout the entire thing. Giving DeadTube a 1 is too high. Yeah, I hear DeadTube is actually one of the worst things to ever exist. And then we have a bunch of the manga that you plan to read. Bro, get on this, bro. Get on news. I mean, we can go through these, but I'm not gonna really have an opinion on any of these. I feel like, besides Real, obviously, it's one of my favorite manga of all time. I mean, I saw Kaiji. You know, fantastic. Yeah, I mean, we could just end it there. For not end the stream, but well, but that's some peak panel and bits. Cool. All right, who's next? All right, Beppis' list. Let's do this now. Beppis. You are next, gang. You are next. Oh, I went on to the wrong one. This is the Discord. Whoops. Oh, it's on any list. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, hold on. I'm dipping. Good night, all. Bro, see you, bro, later. I'm gonna dip pretty soon anyway. I'm pretty tired. We'll give it another hour, and then I think unless I finish up, earlier, I'm gonna give it some rest because this is some tiring stuff, y'all. Bro, when Hassan said that thing about this being harder than a 9 to 5, he wasn't capping. That's a lot. Okay, actually. My opinion, the thing is I do this for 2 hours every day. Not every day, every week, once a week. Like 2 to 3 hours once a week. And I'm pretty exhausted after 2 to 3 hours. So the fact that he does 9 hours every day is very impressive. And in my opinion, hold on. In my opinion, let me just talk about this first. In my opinion, he's right in the fact that it is harder than a 9 to 5. Streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. But the money is so much higher that it outweighs it. So if I either could pick between no. Listen. If I could pick between streaming for 9 hours a day and making twice as much, or being like an accountant and just fucking like kicking boxes every day, I would choose being a streamer because I'm making so much more fucking money. But if I'm making like fucking shit ass money, I don't know. I also like streaming. So actually, you know what? I'm wrong. It's fucking 9 to 5 is harder. What am I talking about? Who is Hassan? I look, you read that as cremate windows and orphans. I can't even read this. Create widows and orphans. That's pretty good. Oh, my father was calling me. Oh, Awesome. Never mind that. I'm not gonna worry about it. Hopefully my father's chilling. Streaming all week for 1,700 or office job all week for 3K. Yeah, I'd do the office job for a week. I would just try to do both, honestly. Like I'm doing this with a job. Like streaming is like I'm doing streaming. The thing is I have never streamed for 9 hours a day. That's crazy. I don't think I could do it, man. I would have to actually ingest like 8 energy drinks. I'll do my list after this before you evaporate from existence, please. I don't manga. I don't need this. My mom isn't homeless. Oh, I live with both my parents. I'm not trying to help them out. All right. Streaming one. Oh yeah, then streaming. I agree. Like, honestly, I actually, you know what? Let me retract my statement because if I could stream for 9 hours every day and stream what I want to stream, if I have to stream what I don't want to stream and I have to do it for money, then I'm picking the office job. I'd rather just fucking kick boxes all day and goof off, and fucking like answer 5 emails and do 3 things throughout the day. But if I'm able to stream what I want to stream, if I'm streaming for money, I would rather just fucking kick boxes. But that's obviously not the case because I actually enjoy doing it. Like there's a reason I fucking am doing this right now. It's because I'm enjoying it, even if I'm exhausted. All right, yeah, let's get to Beppis' thingy real quick. Let's go to manga list real quick. Let's go to. Can we do this by score, please? Hold on. How am I going to do this? Yeah. Oh, it is sorted by score. Okay. Chill. How's this going to work? Okay. We'll do reading first, and then we'll do completing. All right. Starting off. Oh, shit. Here, let's just do this like this. All right. We'll go down. All right. 9.5, 9, 8. Wow. You got, I respect not giving that many manga, like a 9 or a 10 or whatever. You're pretty conservative with it. What I low-key fuck with, obviously, Blue Lock 329, bro. You're caught up. Respect it. 8, 8, 8. These are all fair. Red Blue. I've never heard of this. Oh, I know what this manga is. I've seen this. I mean, I didn't know what the title was, but I've seen that manga before. Don. Now that we draw. Oh, I've seen that one. Why the fuck is this in here, bro? I mean, I hate to say it, I've definitely seen it before. But yeah. I guess why are you reading that, bro? Fragrant Flower. 7's a bit crazy, but whatever. Chainsaw Man, something that's in school. Looking at this is pretty cool. What is this is I've seen this before. I've seen this before as well. This is you read the webcomic. What the hell? Why'd you not just read the fucking Yusuke Murata one? Huh? Alright. Low-key mess with this entire okay. Oh, I was about to say. I was like, why the hell is it? Bro, Record of Ragnarok is a 4.5 is a bit crazy. Record of Ragnarok at a 4.5. Listen, it's not fantastic or anything. And I think it has a lot more depth than people give it credit for. But 4.5 is crazy, bro. That means you have a mostly, if you put anything below a 5, in my opinion, that means you have a mostly negative opinion about it. Which means you have a mostly negative opinion about Record of Ragnarok. It's crazy. And then a bunch of other manga you never read. All right, let's get to this one, though. Rereading, you get Tough a 6.5. That's crazy. All right. Here are your 10 out of 10s. We have JoJo's, Vinland Saga, Doro. That's it. You only have 2 10 out of 10s. I look, you respect that. I respect that, bro. Doro. What does this mean? Oh, you've reread it like one time. Okay. Fable, fair. Trigun, fair. Maximum, Eden, It's an Endless World. I think I've seen this before. These are all fair so far. I mean, a lot of these I haven't heard of. Like back when you called us devils. I think I've seen that before, but I could be wrong. But I cannot tell you what the thing's about. But I think I've seen it on Twitter. Like I've never seen this before. The shadow over Innsmouth. Never seen that before. Batuke? Oh, this is isn't this the same manga that the same author as fucking Usugoi, I think? Maybe? Or maybe I'm thinking about something different. On the Tracks, Downfall, Goodbye Harry. These are all fair so far. Orb, Fair, Parasite, Sensegate, The Boxer, You Know Ball, and you finish it. I mean, these are all completed, so of course you do. Bro, I can't wait for more Baki to come on, bro. It's so good. Gotta change that. JoJo's and Vinland Peak, Rainbow is fucking amazing. Bro, I'm hoping it comes into English so quickly, bro. Just tell me when it comes into English, and I'm gonna fucking read it. Usugoi should have been a 10 out of 10. That's weird. Is it not? Or well, I know it isn't, but we haven't seen it yet. Conley Hensing, bunch of JJK, Look Back, Takapis, Baki Hanma, more Baki. Honestly, when God, it's gonna be so weird when like it shows up on my end. That's weird. I'll just like mentally note it. Baki is at or not Baki. Usugoi is at 10. I'm gonna just mentally note that shit. Oh, bro, I've been wanting this to get an English release so bad, bro. I hear it's so good, or maybe it did. I've heard so many good things about it. Dogs and Punching Bags. That you heard a lot of good things. Hideout, I've heard so many good things about. I want to read that. I don't know if it's come out of English yet. Shamo, I've heard good things about. I want to read that. If it ever comes out in English. Burn the Witch, obviously made by the same authors. Bleach. Billion Dogs, I've heard a lot of good things about. This is the same author as fucking Blue Lock. I've wanted to read. I read the first chapter of this a while ago because I just wanted to see like what it is in English. Okay, I'm gonna get it soon, man. I've heard so many good things about this, man. Like, I really want to get it. And then Green Blood, I've heard so many good things about. I'm just waiting for it to come into English. Whoa. What is your comment? I just didn't find it that good. Okay, that's fine. Jagan, again, Blue Lock author, so it's probably gonna be Peak. But yeah. If you didn't find that good, I can't blame you, man. I really can't. I feel like the author of Blue Lock, like some of his manga, you really just gotta have a taste for it. And I think I'm just gonna like it just because it's made by the author of Blue Lock. Like I think I'm just gonna point so much bias towards it. I'm gonna point so much time and energy towards it. Like if Super Ball Girls was not made by the Blue Lock author, I probably would have dropped it at volume 1. I probably would have given it a 3 out of 10. I would have dropped it. It was the final arc. Everything else was great. Fair enough. Welcome back, Alice. I agree. He's a 6. Demons. Oh, you can read these actually. $20 is $20 is fucking crazy. Nah, that's the craziest fucking comment I've ever seen, bro. A decent, albeit forgettable mystery. It's a decent shonen, overrated though. Bro, I agree, bro. Prison School. Hold on. One of the best comedies with a troll ending. Bro, I hear the ending is like actually horrible. It's a pretty good ending. Then it continued. That's actually facts. It's actually facts. The main villain went from a man in grief because of his actions to a random background incel. God, I cannot wait to read that. Then Gal Curry. One of the worst things I've read. And then pause. Oh, this might be your 10 out of 10 that, when life gives you lemons. I don't even know what that means, but you gave it a 10, so I'll be happy with that. Man, as he reaches the summit of his dreams. That was fucking, what the hell? Is that a line in Berserk? That's fucking poetry, bro. What the hell? That just made me fucking reflect on life. The greatest joy of magic lies in searching for it. That's also fucking fire ass line. Bro, if these are bars in the manga, bro, I might have to read more of it. I read a lot of good things about a lot of these manga. This one I've heard a lot about. I hear it's decent. Scarf. Oh, what is this like a Baki like spinoff? Assuming it is. The Horizon 7. Oh, you've only read one volume, so I'll lay off. I will lay off, bro. I'll lay off. What the hell is this? 6.5, bro. Are we dead ass? I took lines from the manga for some of them. Why is Berserk at a 9.5 out of 10 more surprising than Berserk at 8? I mean, like, I honestly, I agree, kind of. I feel like a 9.5. Sometimes you read a manga and it's like, you can recognize it's perfect, but it doesn't have enough emotional connection for you to put it at a 10. I feel like that's Monster for me. Monster, I can read and I can recognize it as a perfect manga, but I don't have the heart to put it at a 10. I don't. I don't love it enough. What the fuck is this? 6? Oh, wait, dead ass. You dead ass read the rock paper scissors fucking arc, and you gave this shit a 6 out of 10. That is horrific, horrific. And then I heard this is fantastic as well. My girlfriend's child. Bro, honestly, this is great that I'm doing this because y'all are reminding me of manga. This is fucking hilarious. Y'all are reminding me of manga that I've been wanting to pick up for so long. I just keep forgetting. So thank you for that, honestly. And then we have a lot of other manga that I'm not going to look at because you didn't even write them. So, and then dropped. Do you like big girls? You gave an 8. Versus, you have not rated yet, but you've read 2 volumes. Pretty decent. Or 20 chapters, whatever. Wow, these are some funny manga that you dropped. I mean, I'm assuming a lot of these aren't going to be good. Embers, you dropped 1 chapter. I mean, I'll tell you guys right now. I actually finished Embers. I read 2. I rated that. I only have 2 of the omnis. Oh, of Kaiji, bro. That's literally the first game. Fucking fantastic, bro. Yeah, Embers. I actually read the first. I actually finished the entire thing. I kept up with it. It was fine. Like it was really nothing special. It started off good, and then the characters just turned into absolutely nothing. What the fuck? 3.5? Okay, I'll be honest. The beginning of Windbreaker isn't fantastic or anything, but 3.5 is crazy. 3.5 is crazy. And then planning. I'm not gonna look at these. I'm not gonna really like recognize them that much. But yeah, those are probably fantastic. You know, I'm gonna do this now actually. Crunchyroll store. You guys can't see what I'm looking at, but I can. Let me look this up right now. I'm gonna put it in my cart. God, my voice is dead right now. My girlfriend's child. There's 9 volumes of this? Damn. Bro, I've heard so many good things about this mom. Oh, this shit's fucking me up. Sorry. Comparing it to some delinquent classes just didn't hold up in my opinion. That's fair, I guess. I don't know. I can't blame you. The thing is like manga is so expensive. So I can't sit here when like I read Windbreaker. I read 4 volumes of it. I read like volume fucking I don't even know what volumes are like 15 to 18 or something. And I love it so much. But manga is so expensive. I can't sit here and be like, bro, you have to read to volume 8. But that's like $80 if you get it on Crunchyroll. And if you don't, if you get it on like Books A Million or something, plus shipping, plus tax, but it's like $100. $100. Like I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, just spend $100 and then maybe it gets good. No, I'm not gonna do that. So that's why I try to recommend manga like Full Night, where in my opinion, it starts off fucking incredible by volume 1. It's my favorite volume 1. So you're gonna spend $10 on an absolutely incredible manga when you could equally have a just as good experience with a manga like Alice in Borderland, but maybe Alice in Borderland, it'll take you what, $60 to get to that just as good experience, probably. So I'm not going to recommend you Alice in Borderland. I'm going to recommend you Full Night. That's how I see it. Now, what was the other manga that I said I was going to get? I think it was on this list. It was like, can someone remind me? It was like My Dog and Cats or something. Punching Bags and Dogs or something. Dogs and punching bags. Here it is. It's a volume 1. I didn't even know that. Or it's a one shot. Putting that shit in my cart. Yeah, dogs and punching bags. All right, we have officially finished list. Next, we've done that one. We have Jawad. Oh wait, I don't know if he's still here. Entertainment District. If you are here, say you are. I cannot. I don't know if you put it in the Discord. I'll go to yours because I want to get through people's that you know, or on Dreji or Froken. If anyone's okay, actually, if anyone's here that I have not seen their list yet, say now or forever hold your peace. If I'm here, okay, send me a link in chat or just tell me which one it is, and I'll do yours. So we just get through the people that are in chat right now. I'll just get through it, and then y'all can leave, and I'll do like Jawad Atiya's, and I'll do everyone else's. All right. Let's look at yours, gang. All right. Frogington, we will get to yours right next. We're going to get through this one. And then, how many manga are here? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, have mercy upon this man's soul. One dance you draw. Okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, starting off. Vagabond is his favorite manga. Fair. Pendulum Beam thing that pisses me off the most is that Shin is still in present Raws. I don't know what the hell that means, but you put it as a 10. Been a few years since I've read it, but I don't want to reread it because of how good it is in my memory. Honestly, fair. That's honestly the same way I feel about like only 40 rated. All right, we'll get to this quick. Freerin, 10 peak. I think it came back from hiatus. Lord of Mysteries, peak fiction. I didn't even know it had a manhwa. All right, those are all your 10 out of 10s. Monster, you gave a 9. Berserk, you gave a 9. One Piece, Pluto, Poon Poon, Awesome Borderland. Ending was 8 out. What? Bro, in my opinion, bro, the ending's the best part of the manga. Probably the best ending I've ever read in my entire life. Maybe, okay, it didn't technically end yet. Maybe you could say the boxer ending, like the boxer's ending to Yu's story, probably number 2. By the way, I read the Boxer Volume 12, one of the best volumes I've ever read. But it hasn't technically ended yet because we're in like the side story. Like we're in like the second half of it, kind of. That made me actually say this is so valid. That's actually so true, bro. The mother actually fucking terrifies me. She reminds me, if you guys have seen the show on Netflix, Homunculus ending is my favorite. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the Homunculus ending. That's such a good ending. I don't know if you've seen the show. It's called Baby Reindeer. It's basically about this dude who's like he's like trying to become a comedian, and he gets like this stalker. And like her vibe gives me a very similar vibe to the mother in Blood on the Tracks. They're very, very similar vibes. The Summer You Were There, number 9. Never seen it. Talk No Jutsu Final Boss. I don't even know what that means. By the way, drop. Oh, okay. Thank God you just said you dropped it because of the anime. Number 8. First time reading it, thought it was axed because of the ending would be way better if it was like twice as long. Bro, I actually agree 100%. I think the ending is like not good. I think the ending is like genuinely a 5 out of 10 ending. It's really not that great. I get what they were going for, which was like making it seem like a very significant period in these kids' lives, and that it really doesn't matter what happens in the future. It's more what happens in the now. I just think the ending's bad. I get what they were going for. I just think the ending is bad. Not many 10 out of 10 moments, in my opinion, but it's very consistent. First manga I read physical. Fair. It's very, very good. Monculus 8, Climber 8. Very rare manga where I actually laughed. I'm gonna be honest, bro. One Punch Man's really not that funny. Sometimes I laugh at it, but I really do not find it that funny. Overall, I don't really find it that funny. The world of Machida-kun, 10 out of 10 as an anime. Yeah, bro. When this becomes an anime, it's gonna be a 10 out of 10. Watch it, bro. Watch it. All right, we're at the 7 out of 10s. Aria, I have never heard of, but I hear it's good. Yotsuba, fair. Was so hyped for end of prologue because it's the highest rated anime episode on IMDb. Let's just say it wasn't that great. All right, you gave it a 7. That's a bit crazy. I mean, you only read 8 volumes. I like you only laughed at Tatsumaki X Saitama moments. Isn't she like the sister or whatever? The sister of the green-haired girl, or is she the green-haired girl? Honestly, some of the funniest moments for me are the Saitama Genos moments. Just because they're such, or like Saitama and King, I think are kind of funny. It's just a very inconsistently funny manga. She's the green-haired one. Yeah, she's funny. It's funny. It's just like kind of inconsistently funny. I also just don't think the joke is that funny. I think Mashal is more funny than One Punch Man because it's just more ridiculous. Could be 10 times longer, and I would probably like it way more. Agreed. For all you need is kill. The Demons, Black Clover, go from the other side. Drop because I want to read the novel. Fair. Initial reader's viewpoint. All right, nothing crazier so far. Proved to me that I don't actually like JoJo's at all. Oh, compared to its popularity. Gave it a 6. Didn't really care about the character until the last 10 chapters. Honestly, if anything, that makes me more hyped to read more of it. Mashal and Love is War are funnier. Yeah, I agree. Love is War. No, I think I just have a bad taste in my mouth from the final arc. Because the final arc is off. But it is very funny. Like, as I'm remembering now, it is hilarious. There are some good jokes, but the art really carries the manga. Yeah, but like, I agree, but I hate saying that word. It doesn't carry the manga, but it definitely makes it better. Like the art, but that's the same thing with Berserk as well. But like the art carries Berserk. Berserk would not be as good if the art was not there. But I just hate saying that word because it makes it feel like the story has no merit, which is wrong in my opinion. Billy Bat is 6. Imanon, I hear a lot of good things about this from Jawad. He says it's okay. This story in the Blam world might have been a 9 out of 10. Bro, this is actually so specifically true. I 100% agree. Good, but Goodbye Eri was way better. Agreed. Didn't like either Kiri or L. Only manga I bought physical and didn't finish. Well, that's fucking crazy. Not funny, didn't laugh. It's not a comedy fan, but I have hopes for the serious arcs that people are hyping up. Well, yeah, you did only read 2 volumes of it, so annoying MC. People said it would make me love episodic stories. It didn't. Fair. Then you have a bunch. Oh, Summon of the Gods. That's another manga I wanted to get for so long. Please be on. Oh my god, it's not on Crunchyroll. Fuck! I know it was on like Amazon or something. I've been wanting to read the Summon of the Gods for so long, I just keep forgetting about it. Deadass, I just keep forgetting about it. Ajin. Okay, these are all fair, and then these are just planning to read. The worst manga you read was Seven Deadly Sins. Only one interesting thing happened in the first volume. Rest was Dookie. Not gonna lie. Fair. Extremely, extremely fair. All right, great list, Michael. Great list. Some of these 5 out of 10s are crazy. Don't worry, bro. We're not even gonna worry about it. All right, Froggington, bro, you're next. He has an Annie list. I don't even know if he's still in the chat, but we're going to do his next. How many mangas you read? 95? We can get through that. Light work. Where do I do this? Here it is. God, this is taking so long. All right, reading. He gave, he didn't give these 2 anything. Okay, guys, question. Does Ascendance of a Bookworm have a manga? Not a light novel, a manga. If it does, I might pick it up because I hear so many good things about it. But if it's just a novel, I don't think I'm going to get it. I just don't care to read novels. Not like I read novels, but I don't care to read like light novels. I just don't. I'm gonna just assume that it does not. By the way, incredible list here. Real, One Piece, Blue Lock, and Versus. Fantastic. Fantastic picks. Completed. Let's see here. JoJo's, Monster, Mushoku. Distant Neighbor. Hold on. Is this in English? I've heard so many good things about this. It is not. But there is a manga here called Voice of a Distant Star. You know what? Let me add this to the card. It looks actually kind of cool. I'm not going to worry about it. Yes, it does. Oh, shit. Anywhere near as good? Hold on. Let me look it up. Sorry, I'm looking it up right now. Give me a sec. All right, I see novel, 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 volume one. Oh, here it is, manga. I'll pick up the first volume because I hear so many good things about it. I just actually like, for me, I have zero interest in reading light novels. Genuinely zero interest. I don't know. I don't think I'll do it. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, these are some incredible manga though. This Slam Dunk, Bastard, Baki, Vinland Saga, Golden Kamui, The Fable, AOT. These are some incredible manga. I really hope Sweet. I think it'll happen, but I really hope Sweet Home and Shotgun Boy both get English releases because Bastard I think is doing pretty well. Bro, 6 out of 10 is crazy. You crazy? Is Green Blood not that good? Every one of you have like Green Blood at like a 5 or a 6. I thought Green Blood was fantastic. People talk about Green Blood like I hear people talk about Green Blood like it's incredible, bro. Bro, I just actually farted for maybe like 8 seconds. Okay, Breaker, Vagabond, pretty good, pretty good. Shotgun Boy. All right, I'm looking at things here. This is a pretty decent list. A lot of these I haven't read. Though it's good start, especially it gets kind of mid after. Yeah, I hear the art is incredible. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom one more time, and then we are gonna finish every single person's list, and lock it up. All right, I am back. I am back. Let's keep going on this. What are these? Planning to read? Okay, 2074. I've heard really good things about this. I should probably read it soon. Oh my god, excuse me, bro. My bad. Bro, get your ass on peak, bro. Oh, I've also been wanting to read this After the Rain. I'm pretty sure the thing is that I'm pretty sure it's a manga about like a school like a student and a teacher like being in a relationship, but I hear it's like actually good. Like not like freaky ass like student teacher relationship, but it's actually good. Yeah, all these bro. I wish fucking Air Gear was in stock, bro. Like in print, because the art is so good. And I think Akametsu is getting an English release. I think I think I might be getting this and Sun Can Rock mixed up. I know Sun Can Rock is definitely getting an English release, and this one as well is getting an English release. Um, I really hope it does though, because there are so many good manga. Like, bro, I hope these two also get an English release, and Asadora and wait, As the Gods Will only has 21 chapters. What the hell? I thought I had more. That's so weird. Oh, Adam the Beginning. I'm gonna get this eventually because I've heard so many good things. Um, a lot of is this it? Is this his manga you're planning to read, bro? Bro, I'm not looking at all these, gang. Listen, I get you're planning to read all these, but good for you looking at all these. And then rereading Berserk, One Piece, One Punch Man. You love all three of those. Reread Priority, JoJo's and Gantz. Fair. 6 out of 10. Fair. Not fully translate, bro. There's so many different things on this thing, on this list. Watched the anime instead. Intermediate. I don't even know what that means. Award winners. Oh, these are award-winning manga. Bro, okay, we're done looking at this, bro. Gang. Too many sections. I have over 500 planning. All right. Anybody else in chat that we have not gotten to yet? Is there anyone else? Because if not, I'm just going to go to Jawad's. Okay, honestly, if not, I'll probably just end stream here, bro. I'm actually really tired, and we've hit 3 hours. So, you know. If there's nobody else, I'm just gonna end stream. But I do promise to stream tomorrow. So we will finish it up tomorrow, and then we'll go through my list. We'll go through my list. It's gonna be awesome, guys, and I'm gonna update it too. I'm gonna put like notes and shit in it, and it's gonna be great. Bye, W, back to back out on manga stream. It's gonna be awesome, guys. W stream. This was a fantastic stream. We streamed for 3 hours this time. 3 fucking hours. I had a great time. I'm gonna read some manga tonight, and then probably just head to bed, maybe eat or something. W stream peak even. W good stream, better than Berserk. All right, I'll see y'all later, guys. And I might film a video tomorrow. If I'm not working tomorrow, I'm gonna film a video. Like that. Like, okay, I already got like fucking messages and shit about the roadside being clear. So it just depends in the morning. If in the morning the roads can't get out, I'm gonna be streaming. So yeah. See y'all.